I appreciate comics group Gooner.
I am Ruby King.
I goon to My Little Pony.
We are Goonchurch. We are Goonchurch. Tune into EVS and everything Comics Gate.
I am Stimulated Corn Cob, and I am a beautiful ladyboy.
We love comics group. I appreciate comics group Gooner.
I am Ruby King.
I goon to My Little Pony.
We are Goonchurch. We are Goonchurch. Tune into EVS and everything Comics Gate.
I am Stimulated Corn Cob, and I am a beautiful ladyboy.
We love comics group. I appreciate comics group Gooner.
I am Ruby King.
I goon to My Little Pony.
Enter to win my card.
Okay. Oh man, getting a little bit started started a little later. But I don't have a set time every morning that I'm going to start. I'm just going to, I almost decided I don't like this lighting here. There we go. I almost thought I wasn't going to even go on live for a little bit, but I thought, I think these are going pretty well. These morning streams, I'm having fun with them. And then several of you guys are popping in and saying hi and sometimes joining me on screen and stuff. Oh, I'm having a good time trying to, just build like a consistency. I mean, it's okay to just do a stream whenever the hell I want to, like at any time of the day. But I realize people are creatures of habit. And, like if I find a pocket of time that seems to work for some of the people that want to watch or be part of this thing, then that's what I'm going to try to do to the best of my ability anyway, as I slowly learn more about this stuff here. I hope everybody's doing all right. It's good to see you, man. Oh, Dennis. Oh, God dang. It seemed like self-destruct just kept, he was like really kind of grinding hard on that one particular subject the other day, but I understood. I don't really care. Like I have had my time of poking fun at someone and all that, but I do think, even if someone is not really meaning it, I don't want to mention but you know what I'm talking about. I do agree. When anyone says, they may do this type of act unto themselves, regardless if they're being serious or not, if they're saying it in a sense, if the situation seems to be serious, you should take it serious, No, I do understand though. I've been around plenty of people too that have been like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this to myself, and nobody cares," and it's a common thing that they just do all the time. So I guess I could see that. But oh, he didn't do nothing. I just was talking about how the other day when y'all was streaming towards the end of the last of what I was seeing, it seemed to go off. He seemed to keep wanting to just talking about what y'all had already talked about with the whole Liam shit. And that was cool. I mean, that's his channel and everything. It's just, I've kind of moved on from all that. I mean, it's funny sometimes, but it ain't funny when someone, when people do. And of course, anyway, let's not talk about that. That's not really why I was just meaning sometimes he's late to the game on wanting to know about why were people doing this and why were people doing that. Well, it's like, well, why are you concerned about it now when it's all kind of like after? That's the only thing I think. It's like sometimes he's like drilling people about why do you want to keep up with all this drama and blah, blah, blah. But then like at some point he wants to question everybody about the drama. And then he wants to have long conversations about it. And it's like, if I've already digested it, I don't really care to talk about it anymore. Let me go ahead and post I'm going to just go ahead and do it. Oh, wait. What in the hell am I doing? Oh, I'm showing the, Okay, I forgot I could do that. Maybe I should start doing that where it shows the chat for everybody. I think that people like that. I think if they were wanting to rewatch the stream too. What I was trying to do is copy the link if anybody does want to join in for a little bit. I don't think I'll be on here real long, but I mean, it's neither here or there really. And boom, there we go. So, and it's not necessary if nobody wants to come on. It's not that big a fucking deal either. I'm just sharing it because that's what I've been doing. I have took a small walk this morning. I'm going to take some more walks. Of course, I talk about that every day. And I'm trying to learn because I don't know, like I'm trying to get ready for Saturday. Like I'd like to be able to pull off another cool. Well, I'd like to think that what we did Saturday was fun and people will show up and maybe, maybe I'll post it again today, on X or something. Maybe I should make a little short for the second channel, like saying, hey, this Saturday we're going to be doing da-da-da-da. Like maybe just make a little short. I don't know if that would help any, but I guess the more you kind of put it out there, the more likely you are to have people on watching or participating. So. And, of course, like I said, I'm just kind of like, I'm getting the routine down. Like I'm enjoying doing this in the morning, doing a stream in the morning. It seems like, especially if I stay on for a little while. Like right now, that's pretty cool. Like I just went live 10 minutes ago, and you popped in pretty quick. Now sometimes it seems like if I start a little early, it might take a little bit before people show up, but it seems like any time between 7 and 10 o'clock in the morning, it seems like that seems to be a good time for quite a few people, especially someone that is working from home or has a job like you have where you can, whatever it is. But, so how are you doing all right, Dennis? Of course, I know you're probably always working. If it's during the middle of the week, I'm sure you are. I know you are. But, yeah. And then for some reason, I decided to stream it to both channels today, both of my YouTube channels, and not to Rumble. I really don't know what I'm doing there. And I'm trying to fucking figure out if Saturday, am I even going to try to stream it to my main channel? Because my whole point is trying to get the eyeball, because more than likely what we'll be talking about is somewhat Comicsgate related, or it'll be comic book related stuff. Now, of course, we'll talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about, but, you get the point. I think you get the point. Oh, okay. So you haven't had, I guess what you're saying is work is slowing down or something. And I know you do a lot, like what your work is it's involved. I know it's a lot of typing and shit on the computer or something. Yeah, I hope I can get better at this stuff. I know the world's going to hell in a handbasket, and hell, in a few years we might none of us be able to have any fun with what it is we're doing around here and stuff. But I figured I might as well try to enjoy what I do have, the moments I have before things. If I live long enough to see everything hit the fan, you know what I mean? So, hence saying a sage of the eternal moment, trying to stay within the moment of the day that I'm in, trying to be focused on this moment here and not thinking 2 hours ahead or worrying about something I can't do anything about, Oh man, I'm trying to figure out what it is. What it is. Oh. Charlie was on Frederick Gumont's show last night. I enjoyed watching a little bit of that. I didn't see it. I watched some of it, and some of it, I went in and out. They ended up staying on for a while, it seemed like. And I don't know if you downloaded it, but that I enjoyed that preview of his comic myself, and I like stuff like that. I like more obscure type stories and shit, like whether it be scary story type stuff or even more. When Charlie was on Frederick's last night, Frederick said, "What it is, so it is what it is." Yeah. But I remember Frederick saying something similar to what I said yesterday about, like for me, I've been out of the, when it comes to comics, I haven't really been that big into any superhero type comics in years. Hey, what's up, Charlie? I was talking about your your preview and talking about you being on Frederick's show last night, and I was saying that Frederick brought up something similar that I think I brought up yesterday about. Well, he was talking about like what he liked about it was it's something different than like what a lot of people are doing in this space, but And of course, I think I mentioned that yesterday. That for me, I like it because that's the style of stuff I'm more, whether it be horror or maybe like a good Western type, like not that I've had a lot of Western comic books, but I like the idea and I like that certain things are becoming like kind of popular again, especially within our scene of the independent field. Yeah, like I got to watch some of the show. I watched because I watched when y'all were, I don't know how long you'd been on, but he was getting around to talking about your preview. And he was talking about how he liked it. It was good because of, I think when you come out with something like that, it's going to probably, hopefully it'll, like it'll draw a different type of attention. I don't know, man. It's just like, I agree with, like I said, I've not been that big into the superhero type comics in a long time. Like what I order is more, when I do buy, like there's something I did get a few years ago that was like at Ollie's, and I really liked it. It was like put out by Boom. I don't know what year it was, but it was like a take on the superhero genre. And I had to remember I had Death Match, I think it's called, or some shit. I'd have to go get it. But I found like one volume, I think, at Ollie's, and then I read it, and then it was like about a year later, I reread it and was like, man, this is pretty good. Of course, I didn't pay that much. It was at Ollie's. So I went on and found the other two copies. So I have 3 volumes of it. But the superheroes in that book, they were all captured by somebody, and they were in this place. Hey, what's up, Tomcat? Oh, wait, I'm doing, I don't know why I just did that. You doing all right this morning, buddy? And then what does this say? Hold on, let me pull up Saboteur Comics. I'm missing people's same. I was just going through my comic book stash, and I don't have any superhero. Right, like what I do have that could be that if I have anything that's like a superhero, it's when I found it in like nowadays, because I don't have any comics I had from back when I used to collect years ago. And I'm surviving. Yeah, I caught something yesterday. So I guess, I don't want to get all, I ain't trying to bring nobody down today. I'm in a pretty good place right now. But I think I am I think I am following what you were saying I think it was a fireside chat that I don't know how, I don't know if it was uploaded yesterday or the day before. I'm kind of late sometimes catching things. Of course, it's just like anything. I can't catch every single thing that everybody that I follow does. So you got periods of times that some people's shit pops up more, and then might be seeing that and commenting on those people's videos. And then sometimes it'll change and I'll have I try to make my rounds if I can, but I follow a lot of different people. But I guess I was talking about like what you were talking about starting in January. Like, I guess, kind of having a falling out maybe. But like I said, I don't want to get too like into anything that, like I'm not trying to get into nothing serious talk right now. I'm in a pretty decent place this morning. I had a good day yesterday. Now, what did somebody say? I thought somebody said something. I don't know. I don't know if the link is still showing. And also, if you just popped in, then you probably didn't hear a minute ago that I said, I don't plan on being on real long. I never really do, but I got started a little later today. I kind of started a little later yesterday. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's get that going. What's up, buddy?
Hey man, how's it going?
Pretty good.
All right. I was like, I just threw my headphones on. I wasn't sure if you could hear me or not.
Okay. I was trying to, right when you beeped and came in, I was reading Tomcat's message. Mama Cat has a good calling, so she's moving in January. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'd called a little short of his, and he does these fireside chats, you know, and sometimes he does, but he was like talking about things changing and maybe, you know, and so okay, I'm getting the gist of it now, that it's not. So he's letting me know that the lady he's with, she's moving, but there's a reason and there's a good calling for it. Like she's got, I guess she's got an opportunity open. Where in the, you know, like yesterday when I was watching the video, I don't mean to be talking too much. Well, anyway, I'm being self-conscious.
Oh, no, don't worry about it, man.
He's saying we're still together, we won't be living together. Yeah, like whatever it is, I'll find out at some point about it. Anyway, So anyway, in the video, like just by watching the video and what he was talking about, I gathered that because he said something about a certain something happening in January, and I was like, well, maybe she's leaving. And I was thinking it might be like there might be some bumpy road, but he's saying it sounds like it's just a matter of somebody's got an opportunity to do something else, maybe, or whatever you want to call it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not the end, but I'm not cool with it. I mean, I like my women living with me. I don't know if I could live with a woman anymore. I ain't live with.
I don't think I can either, man. I'm over it.
I mean, if like I'm not looking, I haven't been looking in a long time. Like, I mean, it's been years since I've actually even thought about, you know what I mean? But if I was to meet somebody, like whether it be online or in actual person, and we were communicating and having like, you know what I mean? Like if it went in a direction where I was to say, okay, I'll get in a relationship again in my life. I'm not totally against it. It's just that I'm not like particularly looking for it. I've been this long without anybody, and it's just like, even if I just got like a regular roommate that was a dude or something, I don't know how well I would interact even with just a roommate nowadays. I've lived by myself for so long.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Oh yeah, totally. I think you get used to your own way.
Yeah. Like, now of course there's been several times I've let somebody move in here and I've always gotten taken advantage of. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be helpful and let somebody move in. They're promising me, oh, I'm going to get a job or I'm going to do this. Or, one dude had a job when he moved in, but it just kind of like, he just wanted to sit and like he worked, but he thought like trying to offer me some kind of dope or something every once in a while was enough. And I didn't do it. You know what I mean? I was like, I would do something here and there, but he was like, it wasn't something I was obsessed with and really wanted to be doing. So like, he felt like because he'd do like, he might share some pot or some other kind of drug with me. And I would smoke pot, but like when it came to something else, occasionally I would take him up on it. Yeah, I'll do something. But that wasn't the deal. I didn't agree to let somebody come in and be like, well, you just pay rent by getting me fucked up, like
yeah.
It kind of
yeah,
like it was kind of like
get me screwed up, and then I'll let you stay here.
Yeah, like he would, at that point I was sober from alcohol and I hadn't really done any hard drugs in a long time, and I didn't know. Yeah. And then I let him move in, and he had a habit, and like I said,
those habits are hard to break, man. I've been in those situations before.
Oh yeah,
it
well,
sucks.
He was doing meth, and I've had my love affair with all kinds of substances. So that's what I was saying. Like every once in a while, if he offered, sometimes I'd do it, but it wasn't something that I wanted. I wasn't trying to delve back into that world. But of course, letting someone live with you that has a fucking daily habit of it, it's hard to, it's easy to like go from like maybe once every couple of weeks you might do a little to like
Yeah.
every week. Because it's always there. So I had to get rid of that. You know what I mean? Like I had
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
say,
Totally.
I was
Yeah. I
trying
used to like the nose nachos too much. And
like the coca or
yeah. And
I like I said, I've done a little bit of all of it. I had a hard time on the powder of it and the hard and you know what I mean, like the rock form. Like I don't want to get all
yeah.
too
I
deep.
think I think that's why I love drinking so much too, because like you could just go forever, right? Just keep going, going, and then you realize, shit, I'm too old for this crap.
Tom Gatz said I was married for 23 years. Some habits are hard to break. Yeah, I got you though. Like when drinking was always my mainstay. Like I was late.
Me too.
I was late in getting into substances, man. Like I was 19 before I lost my virginity, and then like that New Year's, I decided to drink. I drank I think I downed like a 6-pack in 30 minutes, and I was whoa, and
when?
Like
that's funny.
Do what?
When was this? You said this is like
that would have been like in I was already graduated from high school, so that was like 90.
Yeah.
Well, no, that would have been like I might have been still in high school, I think, or maybe I had graduated. It was just anyway. It was like 93 maybe or 92.
Right.
And like I had said I wasn't going to ever drink and do drugs. I didn't smoke cigarettes. I wouldn't even hang out. At one point in my life, I was like, when I was young, I was like, I wouldn't even, if some of my friends, I'd find out they started smoking cigarettes. I was like, oh my God, and so it's kind of ironic. I learned real quick, don't ever say never, because like I said, at 19, I finally decided, well, okay, I had sex and then I smoked, then I drank. Like I wasn't full blown into anything. Like by the time I was 21 though, and playing music in my another band, and them guys smoked all the time, smoked pot all the time. And I was drinking, but I wasn't like drinking regularly. Like it was maybe on the weekends. But eventually, we were jamming, and so at some point I started getting fucked up after we'd play, like practice. Right. And then like I remember the first time ever getting high off a pot and trying to play the drums, and it was like, whoa, like I kept stopping, but it was like they were like, oh man, it makes the music sound so much, So of course I've just progressively, and then I moved in with these couple of guys that I was working with, and they were partiers, and I don't know why I'm sharing all this right now, and then a girl broke up with me, and I thought it was the end of the world, and I was still in a band and everything, but I just went off the deep end and tried everything that was offered or around me, like anything everything I did, I liked. So I just had that addictive. Is that there's something in me or whatever, like it's up here in the mind.
Yeah. I mean, I have the same thing. Like, I have an addictive personality,
Right. Like I can be addicted to many things. It's not just drugs or alcohol. I mean.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, it's just hard. It's a hard thing to break. But once you do, it's kind of like, what the hell was I doing? It's kind of nice.
Right.
Like I think I told you, like I've been sober for like the last year or so.
Well, I was thinking you said like, I thought the other day you said you'd been sober about 10 months or almost a year, or had you been sober?
It's about a year. Like, it's about a year this time. I mean, I don't go like crazy anymore like I used to, so I don't really consider that falling off.
What do you mean?
If I like had a couple of drinks, that's fine, but and not going to get like a 30-pack and then finishing off with like some nose nachos and all that bullshit.
Well, there is a difference in there's a difference in someone that's actually an alcoholic, and then there's some people that are just heavy drinkers, or like
Yeah.
Like if you're still like if you have a drink or two every once in a while and you've been just doing fine for you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
for me, it don't work that way. I can't.
Yeah, I used to think that too. Yeah.
Yeah, like if I decide that it's okay for me to go here and get a bottle a day, more than likely I'm gonna that bottle ain't gonna last, but like it's early. And if once I talk myself into it, I'm gonna start as early as like I was starting.
Yep.
This last time that I fell off, I was getting up in the morning, like at night. Like if I had money already, I was over there when the store was open, getting a fucking fizz. And then some days
were you getting the shakes and stuff as well? And just
towards the end, I hadn't really had it that bad until towards the end, and then I finally was like, I went about 6 weeks like that. Like I'd been doing pretty good off and on for the past few years.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'd kind of fall off and everything, but I'd come back, like get back on and, try to steer it right. But this last time was like the hardest time, and I realized like it's kind of like, because like they say, like it ain't like it's starting all over again. It's like you might think it is. It's like the first day or two, I'm like, oh, this is kind of I missed this, but it's like within just a matter of days, it's escalates to way more than I ever was prior to, because you're just picking up.
Yeah.
That's what they teach
me as well. Yeah.
So
that's happened to me. It's sad.
Yeah. But
yeah, I don't want to bring you down.
No. See, we got somebody saying
early morning.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm Derpledor Kiprek. I don't 11 days sober from alcohol today.
Corruptor.
That's cool. I'm almost 2 months again, so if I can, like I was talking in a video I made this morning, okay, Tank's here. I'm also trying to keep up with anybody that's popping in. What's up, Tank? And then Derp. Is that how you would think you would say it? That right there? Do you see it? Derpledor
Capra.
Yeah, at first I was thinking they were trying to be Dumbledore, like Derpledor, but I don't know if that's so. If that's really their name and stuff, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody's name.
Yeah.
Well, congrats to them on the 11 days, because that's kind of cool that we're talking about that. And I don't necessarily know who this is. You'll have to forgive me if I'm saying to them right now, if they have watched me for a little while or anything, or if they're just now tuning in from, I don't know what channel they're tuning in from. They might be able to tell me, huh? Are you watching from Gray Cloudy Day or from Gray Cloud's Thoughts, sir? Thank you, Tank. And then Charlie was saying you've been doing pretty good for about a year, like you.
Yeah. I just came to realize that I need to get shit done and stop sitting around and just doing nothing all the time, sucking on a bottle.
Well, I heard you last night mention something. We have a lot in common, and then it was weird because y'all were talking, and I heard Fred say the same thing, and I'd said the same thing earlier. Yes, was it yesterday or the day before? Whatever time you came on the last, I can't remember. I forget. I don't know. Was you? I don't think you came on yesterday. I think I just did everything by myself for remember?
Yeah, you did everything yourself yesterday.
Yeah, and that was fine. But it was the day before, and I think I remember you say, but I think I remember we were talking or something, and I was realizing we were talking about a lot of different things. I was realizing we had in common, and then y'all were talking. It was pretty cool. But I remember you saying about your enjoying being able to jump on people's streams because, you work from home and everything, but you spend large amounts of time by yourself. That's the same. I'm not doing a job, but I draw a disability. I live out in the middle of nowhere. I don't drive. I do see a couple people every day, but it's just the same. Like I go over to my neighbors a couple times a day, and oh hey, what's up?
Right.
I got to do a couple. Sometimes I need a ride or something, but like the extent of my most of my social interaction in the real, like in my life, is very limited. You know what I mean? Like just going shopping
Yeah,
and shit.
I mean, it's limited for
Like,
me too. Then like,
yeah,
I
like
feel
just
like,
going grocery shopping or taking care of shit when
Yeah.
I get paid and all that. Yeah, I get out and see people, but I'm not really sitting down and having any kind of conversation with anybody.
yeah, exactly. Right. This is
Even
my
when
like
I go
only
to
chance to really
church,
talk to people.
even when I go to church, it's like unless we're having like a meal or something afterwards, it's just a lot of it's so. And I enjoy when I go to church,
Right.
but it's like everybody, like once it's done, it's kind of like, but I realize we live it like a lot of people have families, a lot of people do have jobs that afterwards they got to get ready to go to, and just
Yeah.
things they got to do. Where not everybody's like me, where like I don't really have shit to do half the time. nothing like I've got things to do, but you get what I mean. Like I don't have somewhere to clock in and clock out. I don't even have like I don't have something that I'm doing from home where it's my income either. I'm just kind of like trying to fill my day with the right things,
Right. Yeah, just so you have something to do and keep your mind busy.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
well, I mean, I have like I know you don't know me too well, but like my main channel is all like the main thing. My thing is I've like years ago I felt like I've been shown exactly kind of why I was here. Now I thought it would be a different, based on certain choices I've made in my life, things have worked out a little differently than what I thought. But I know that I know that I'm supposed to just share a message, and try to show people like in the best way I can that, if you feel alone, you don't have to be. You don't like I know that feeling, man. Like it's like a human condition, even though I know I'm not really alone. Like with my spirit, because I'm deeply into I'm like into the spiritual stuff, and I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like I'm sorry, man.
Oh no, you're making sense. Like I understand. Like it's just like yeah, that's why I was saying yesterday I like to hop on everybody's streams because it's just a chance for me to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Versus than sitting here looking at my TV screen. I'm not my TV, my monitors all day.
Well, when I heard you say that, I was like, "That's cool." Well, like not that it's cool, but I was saying, now is that because of the type of work you're doing, like, and you just don't have to get out as much, so you're just at home doing?
Yeah, I mean,
or
yeah,
like,
I'm just at home.
not even that. Is it that you don't have I don't have a lot of people that I can just reach out to right in my media. I have a few phone numbers and shit, but they, like I said, some of the people, they're willing to help me out here and there, like get somewhere and do stuff. But as far as like actually any real, like what we're doing right now, really just
all my friends that I grew up with. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do what?
I said, go ahead. I'm sorry. I kept interrupting you.
No, I was just saying, just like we're doing right now, just having like it's morning, like, instead of talking on the phone, we're just hanging out in a stream, I'm doing a YouTube and there's people in the chat.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I think for me, like, all my friends, like I grew up in a military family, right? So we moved around all the time.
Yeah.
So all my friends are scattered all over the country and the world, whatever. So like, and they all have families and shit now. So, I don't have anybody that's here that I'm close to in Indianapolis,
Right.
And so, it's pretty lonely at times, but and that's why the streams are really cool to jump on and, there's something in common that you're talking about versus just there's a common like thread that you can talk to people with,
Well, like
versus talking about nothing.
Yeah, like even if it's not being on the stream, even like sometimes I just enjoy being in some people's chats. Like I don't feel like sometimes there's an opportunity you could, there's been times I could go they're, you know, like we're doing right now, like anybody could come in if they wanted to. I hope, well, here I was like noticing numbers, and I'm trying. I mean, I told you how I try not to pay attention to that, but I noticed some.
Yeah.
I get to thinking sometimes, well, I hope, you know, but sometimes it's just like me. I can't just be in, like, I don't always get to watch an entire stream. It's rare that I might watch unless it's one that's, unless it's one that's like a quick kind of 1 hour thing because it's just an interview or something. You know, some people are good at doing that. I'll watch, especially, you know, if it's somebody that I want to see that I don't know, you know, like someone I really like or something, and they're doing like an official show, like that's not just hanging out or like covering a bunch of stuff. It's like focused on like whatever creators on there. Like last night for a little while, y'all were talking about you, and I don't know if that was the focus, but I remember yesterday you saying you was going to be on last night.
Yeah.
Like yesterday morning.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm. That's the first time I was on Frederick's show. It's really cool. Yeah, I wanted to ask him more about because I'm coming near the stage of like wanting maybe to get into funding, you know, and he just funded like successfully, so that was really cool. You know, congratulations to him.
Right, and that's his first book too.
Yeah. And that's great, you know, and it's like I want to pick people's brains, you know, about stuff like that. And that's why I hop on a lot of the streams as well, is just kind of see what everybody's up to and their techniques and like, you know, what they've done. Like Omer and everybody, like, you know, being the super friendly guy he is and helpful. You know,
y'all were talking about that last night.
Yeah, he's like one of the most helpful guys I've run into so far across, you know, anything. And yeah, it's just everybody I've talked to so far in this little sphere seems really genuine and really cool. But you know, I don't know them personally. So
I liked when Frederick asked you if you were comic skate or not, and you're like, "I'm just."
That's such a hard question to ask.
It's like
I don't know what it is.
You don't have to. I mean, like I'll say I am. Like I mean, I'm not a creator in comic books, comic skate. Really, I would like to be. I'm more of a. If I can get something that I've been working on for a long time, finally kind of established, and then I got, you know, I wouldn't mind trying to do something, but you know, like people know me just because I like to share, I like to know people, and like I'm doing, you know, like I did finally make a video yesterday and announce I'm gonna give that metal etched card away. I think you saw that on X. Yeah. And then you know, that's what I'm gonna be trying to do, but
yeah, that's like it's a hard edge question to ask because like I don't understand what people stand behind with the comic skate thing. I understand it's like I thought it was like a religious thing, and like freedom of something.
Some of them, a lot of them people are Christian.
Yeah, that's fine, you know.
And most comic skaters are like conservative type people, you know, like libertarian or Republican, you know, like. I don't give a shit either way.
I don't either. That's the whole thing. It's like I'm just here to make comics, man.
But Comic Skate formed, you know, because of certain people. Like
I heard it's like something like people are getting canceled, right? And that was the intention.
Yeah, like that's kind of
makes sense, and I like that, right?
Like in the mainstream of comics, of course, you know that already, probably. Like there's a lot of like blackballing. If you're a conservative or like even in the middle, if you ain't like all the way left, in a lot of the higher up comic book companies, it appears that if you want to be anything other than like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You share that publicly, you're liable to get fucking ousted and never be able to work for the big companies again and everything. So that's kind of what. You know,
and
I guess like go ahead.
My political point of view is like this is all just a game, and then it changes all the time. So, what good does it mean to like choose sides anyway when you're just creating a war, you know, between each other?
Well,
I mean, it's always gonna like, you know, if Trump's in power now, that's great, whatever, right? He's gonna put in these policies, and then the next president that comes along will put in their policies.
Like,
and it keeps changing. It's a game, you know.
well, I've always believed it didn't really fucking matter anyway. Like,
It doesn't. It's a CIA.
there for a little bit during COVID and shit, I kind of got caught up in like, I was consuming a lot of stuff, a lot of type of content that was like kind of right wing and shit, just because like I'm finding myself in life as an older person, be like I was always what I'd say as a liberal. Like I really didn't give a damn. Like I've got my own understanding of things as I've experienced life, and I've done a lot of shit. So like, but there are some things that have gotten so out of hand in the world today that there's some things where like,
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, there has been some stuff that's just out there that I totally disagree with.
yeah,
you know?
like I remember when I would have friends that were queer or gay or whatever,
yeah,
and
I
they
don't
did,
care
it
about
didn't
that.
like it wasn't something they had to like make, like you just knew and it was okay and it was fucking
Yeah,
people
that's
hung
cool.
out. Like it was, but like now I'm not saying it's not everybody, but like sometimes you get people of a certain
Yeah, they try to force it
group
on you
that
or
wants
something.
to like say, "Oh, I'm in the minority," or "I'm this," or "I'm that,"
Yeah.
and it's like I don't
That's the
remember
shit I
that.
don't care for.
Like when I was
I
growing
don't
up,
care for
man,
that.
I hung out with everybody. Like,
Yeah,
I was
that's
like
what it should be.
I was a metalhead and like a skateboarder,
Yeah.
like but I hung out with all kinds of fucking people. Like I hung out with the
Yeah.
hippie people. I hung out with the fucking punks and it's like if you were cool with me, then I'm cool with you.
That's yeah, exactly. That's the way it should be still, you know. And I don't know, when people start choosing sides like that, it just makes things not work, you know. And it's just what's the point in just being like that all the time?
Right.
I don't get it, you know. So I say out of that crap. I don't even want to be a part of that crap, you know. I just want to draw comics and enjoy myself,
Right.
you know. And
Well, I think if you claim like there's kind of a theory like I don't know. It's like I don't think you have to say you're either that or this. Like you can like
why does it matter to people so much that it's
well
like
just because I don't know. There's a lot of tribalism.
yeah, it's like a
especially-
clique. It's like your friendship cliques, right? And
Yeah,
it's like, are you gonna be with my crew or their crew? It's like,
and then even within Comicsgate, like if some people are like, so if you're seen streaming with someone that they don't
Yeah, I've
necessarily
seen that too.
like, but you don't have that person's not done anything. Like if someone did something really horrible to someone that I'm also mutual friends with, that was really uncalled for, then that might draw into question whether I even want to associate with that person again.
Yeah.
But if it's just a matter of spit and spat on the fucking internet between two other people, then
that's what it
I
seems
really
like, and it's just dumb.
well, I mean, I shouldn't have to be like not either one of them. I should not have to be.
Who?
I can be
Yeah,
acquainted
I'm
with
the
who I
same way as
want to
you,
be.
right?
Yeah.
Right. Like, I'm sorry that you don't get along with somebody, but that's not my. I'm not gonna. That's not my fault. You don't get along with that person, or because of their political beliefs or whatever they believe in, right?
Right.
Just ignore them. Who gives a shit?
And
I don't get it. It's like childish bullshit.
well, in real life, when I would have something like because I've had that in real life, where like I've been friends with
Oh yeah.
two different people, and
Yeah.
like I was cool with both people.
What grade were you in though?
What do you mean? No, I mean,
What
I've even
grade were
had
you
it. I mean, it's happened as an adult, like where there's been two people that
Yeah.
like they weren't trying to. But I would
I
still
can't
be
get
cool
along
with
with people
each
like that.
person, and what I would tell them is, like, I would if I'm friends with both of them, and I know that they don't like each other.
Yeah.
I just when I was around them, I just asked them like like if it went in a place where they wanted to talk about that other person, I tried to keep from doing that. I don't want to like.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm still friends with you and friends with that person, I don't necessarily when I'm with you want to hear about your grievance with that person. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, totally. And that's what I agree with that 100% because I don't need to fall into categories or be
Right.
like in a clique that I can get along with anybody, And at the end of the day, I'm just trying to have fun and do what I like to do, you know,
Right.
and not be so corner boxed into believing or associating with a belief that I don't care for. I'm just trying to live life as happy as I can.
There are very few types of people I cannot get along with. That's the same way I am. Like I said, like,
Yeah, I think that's true too. I mean, there's people I don't get along with, but you know,
and like,
um,
there's sometimes like people like it's hard for like there's some people that can I don't know like I'm like Tank. I usually get along with just about everybody, but there's some people
Yeah.
sometimes that'll just have a certain presence that don't like they just don't. It's almost like they don't want you to like them, you know? Like you ever
yeah.
met someone like this?
I don't know
like
if it was Tank last night that said this, but I understand like there's those two-faced people that are in companies and things like that, you know, and that's where anywhere you go to work, right, or
Yeah.
wherever you go in life, and those are the people I can't stand as well. Like, you know, they're going to be the first ones to oust you so that they come up above you and
Oh
always
yeah,
look
like
superior.
trying to
Yeah, and those are people I cannot stand. And you'll know who they are right away. You know, you'll start catching on. You know.
well, I've noticed it seems like that's what goes on in the like this sphere. You got some people that chase like personality points or like you know what I mean, like
Like
trying to
drama
move up
points
the
or
ladder
something. I've
within
noticed
the.
that. Yeah, I've
Do-
noticed like there's like a lot of drama, and I'm like, I don't care, dude. I'm not here for a high school reunion.
Yeah, I know you were making
Yeah.
a joke a minute ago when you said what grade was I in?
hmm
But I was just
Yeah, that's what I mean by that. You know, because like, why is that still like a big ass topic? If I don't like somebody, I just won't talk to them. That's bottom line. Yeah. Sorry,
Right.
they don't like my book. Cool. Move along.
Hey, LeMay's here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's such a hard topic to really talk about when.
Yeah, I didn't mean to go.
But
So
oh no, I like it because it's like it's
we're
actually
talking
like
about real life.
yeah, it's real life stuff, and it's just what are the challenges she face every day, you know, with those types of situations. Like I face it, you know, today at work.
Uh-oh.
Clout chasing. There you go.
We got Omar Glitch. Hold on, let's get a I don't mean to like do you need to say it like if you hadn't finished
No,
your
no, no.
thought?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No,
I'm done.
I was gonna like since he's here, I thought we would watch his let's see what I got in the
How you doing, Omer?
I am Brony Gunner.
I haven't used that one quite that much yet. So anyway. Yeah, clout chasing though, he said.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
And then you had Tank says what disingenuous behavior is a deal breaker. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I hate when you
Like-
when someone seems like they're putting on a like somebody might get the impression that because I go by Gray Cloud and shit that I'm playing a character. No, I'm just me, you know, like but you got some people that create, especially online, like they present there's a lot of people that'll present themselves. You know how you're all of the time hearing about people that you think might be cool in real life, but then you see a bunch of fucking stories about everybody that's met them are like they're fucking assholes. They're not what they appear to be on the kind of like Mr. Beast. I heard he's
Yeah.
a fucking dick, you know, like he's that, you know, he's like they've gotten their to the top there making their money.
Yeah, like I don't know. Even if somebody talks bad about me or whatever, I just whatever, man. That's fine. That's you know that's how you feel. That's great.
What did
You know.
I do the same, Saboteur? If I don't like someone, I don't talk to them. Gray loves me. Putting on airs. Oh, and there's Wrangler. Do I need to put the? I don't know if anybody wants to.
Yep. Throw the link
I'm
in
gonna-
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it back in there because the chat's been going for a little while. They might not see it now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I agree. Like, when people start putting things in my face, that's like uncalled for. I don't care. Like, I don't care about your religious, you know, upbringing or your political views or if you're gay or not. Like, that's fine. Just don't throw it in my face all the time. You know,
Yeah, like when I mentioned
I don't
my
care.
spiritual stuff, that I was just mentioning it because like, but I agree with you. Like I don't like it when someone's. It's cool to talk about whatever, but like when it comes to certain things, like especially with religion or spirituality,
Yeah.
like some people I can let you know. Like I feel like I could talk about a wide spectrum of things in that genre of that topic, right? With
Yeah.
you seem like pretty open minded, but like for instance, some of the people that I go to church with, I couldn't necessarily share with them what I've learned in my life. Like I don't know if that makes any sense. Like the way that I interact with what's he say? I think I'm going to turn. Well, no, I don't know. That's all right. See, it's confusing. This is confusing me because I'm seeing the restream chat, but I'm also seeing where I've got this. I forget that I can do this where I can show the stream, and then that means when it plays back.
So you see the dual screens, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm seeing my chat in restream, but I'm also seeing.
Right.
Let's see. I think in Mr. Beast's case, I think he's become that way because he's rich and people always want money from him. I don't know. I really don't care. Like I didn't know who Mr. Beast was until like a few years ago, and
I didn't know you made that much money, which is freaking crazy.
I don't know. He seems kind of creepy to me, and like because a lot of his content's like it's specifically supposed to be, or like a lot of it's geared towards like teens and younger. Like anybody like under fucking 18, which is totally fine. Like at one time, I remember having that thought of like. Because there was one time when I first started doing some streaming just by myself on YouTube app, there was occasionally a few young folks in there, like pretty young. They had told me their age, and I was like, "Oh, that makes me kind of." And I wasn't doing nothing wrong, but it was like, I was like, "Well, maybe I could do like something where, because." But then I thought that's too much work. Like I was like, I had this idea, like, well, maybe I could do like another channel that's for the more appropriate age group, like where like if for whatever reason they're liking,
but then you're gonna run into too many channels that way,
Yeah. Do what now?
You'll have too many channels by the end of the day,
Yeah, like I didn't intend that. Like the second one I have now, it kind of just came because I find it easier to split. Like I was trying to cover anything and everything that I like or do, like my spirituality, my life, sharing deep stuff, reading from books on my channel. And then sometimes I was sharing about my love for comics, and then I was sharing about toys. And so but then I got like a community stock or something for something. And I said, well, I need to make another channel anyway for, like a lot of people do that. They'll have a backup somewhere. Because like if you get where you can't upload for a week or two because of something that YouTube thinks you've done wrong or whatever.
Yeah. I haven't had that happen yet.
Yeah, if you have that other channel, then you can go over there. You know what I mean? Like you at least can move, like tell people, well, I'll be over there. Like,
so you think?
So, yeah, back to Dadland. Have a good day, man. This has been pretty cool, though. I hope well, no, I guess it's not like you've been talking too. Like I was about to be all like, I hope I ain't being boring, but that's what I worry about.
No, I'm like working at the same time. I'm just like shooting the shit with you while I'm looking at
we
my
got,
screen.
uh-oh.
Bye, Tank.
Wrangler
There
in
you
the
go.
house.
Greetings, salutations, and stuff.
I want to look at this picture. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna make him real big right now. That kind of sounds gay, but I'm not being gay. I'm looking.
You're East Coast, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I was wondering last night. I was thinking that you were in Canada for some reason. I was like, wait, he's East Coast.
No, I'm East Coast. I'm in New England.
Oh yeah,
I think you'd call that almost Canada.
I keep thinking of New England as being Boston for some reason.
I think everybody in Boston thinks of all of New England as Boston.
Oh man,
That works.
should I let him on? Let's have a group. I don't know.
Who's
Where
it,
did he-
Homer?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to let him on.
Oh,
Bad
man.
name.
The King Brony.
Is his mic? Hey, are you there, Omar? Did he mute
Yeah,
himself?
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, buddy.
I was considering leaving since I was being discriminated against for being part Mexican.
Not everybody could be Castilian like me.
Right? Yeah, you're a special one, that's for sure. Yeah.
I got the helmet and everything.
Mhm. You get the helmet and everything.
Oh
Man,
man,
what you guys are up too early. What you guys are like normal human beings and shit.
What do you mean? You just waking up?
Yeah, man, I just woke up. a
yeah,
little
he
bit
doesn't
ago.
sound like he's happy.
I know.
I'm
He
a
just
little gr- I'm a
sounds
little
like
grumpy.
he's just struggling.
Is this invasion of the body snatchers? Is somebody taking over?
Let's pass him a coffee.
Yeah, I'm making some coffee right now. Yeah.
Awesome.
Un poquito, un cafecito. Yeah. Todos los problemas, yeah, se van.
Well, I get up early. I like my, my sleeping pattern has shifted more to a normal, like before I went to detox, I was like not sleeping hardly at all, no matter how much I was drinking. And it was like, but I'm finally kind of getting to where I'm up by daylight I might not be up moving around yet, but at least by 7, I'm starting to get to where I'm doing shit. Like I take a little walk, I come back, I'm trying to, like today took a little longer, but I've started doing these morning streams, Omar, and sometimes I'm starting like at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Today I just started a little later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, these guys-
seen.
A lot
I've
of
seen
these
you
guys
started
seem to be up at that time, like several. Like I think I've seen you a few. Hadn't you stopped by a couple of times in the morning, Wrangler? Also in the
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, occasionally. I'm usually listening from work. I'm
But
a
every once in a
delivery
while-
driver, so I hook
Oh,
my
cool.
phone into my Bluetooth speakers in the car and just listen while I drive.
Oh, that's
okay.
awesome.
Are you off today?
Yeah, actually, yesterday was my last day of work for the year. I had to use up my vacation time or lose it. So I usually
nice.
save it up for this time of year because this is when it's slowest and I'm bored out of my mind if I stay there.
Yeah.
Well, Omar, what I'm finding is these morning streams are working pretty good for me, just because, like now I think Saturday we still got a good timing, but like I just started doing these a few weeks ago. Like I'm trying to be consistent. Like it might not be every single day, but if I can, I am.
Yeah.
Like it's nice to get on here and see that as long as people are coming in the chat, and then like yesterday I was by myself on screen, but like the day before, several people joined, and you know what I mean. It was it's turning into wasn't the day before Salvatore when I did like 3 hours or something. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Rev's.
I think we all were on.
Yeah. I was glad. I was going to try to go on to Rev's stream at some point that day, but man, after 3 hours of sitting here and shit, I was hurting that day, and it was cold. So
Yeah.
I just pop in his chat every once in a while there.
Yeah, 3 hours of streaming anywhere is kind of hard.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised to see you here, Saboteur. We did that 4-hour marathon stream last
Yeah,
night.
I was kind of struggling last night, but I had a company wide meeting this morning, so I had to set an alarm and get up. So
Oh.
I'm kind of foggy eyed still.
Yeah,
That's
same
fun.
here.
Was that the Frederick one?
Yeah, proof of comics.
Yeah, because I couldn't, like, I was on my phone watching for a little while, and I could, like, on the smaller screen, I'm not always sure who all is there. Like I knew Saboteur was on because he had told me yesterday, so I could see, you know what I'm talking about. Like on the phone, I could see there's a few people there, but
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
I seen Omar come in and go, "I'll check it out later," and I was like, "Oh, he's too good."
No, I was streaming myself. I was
No, I
doing
know,
my
'cause
show.
when I left that chat, I caught you for a little bit. I don't think I said anything. I don't know if I did, but I caught you and y'all were like getting ready to maybe wrap something up. I watched you for a
Yeah.
minute, and then you were like talking about because wasn't
Yeah,
Tank on
Tank
with
was
you?
hanging out with. Yeah, he was hanging out with me, and then he went over there with you all with Proof of Comics after finishing.
Okay.
We're hanging out with us.
Yeah, because
And-
like
and-
I was over there,
Yeah.
and then I came and watched you for a minute, and then y'all talked about wrapping it up and shit for a little while, because he was talking about dinner and stuff. Remember, his son was gonna be making dinner last time.
Yeah, Tank's
That's
kid
kinda
made
cool.
Dinner. Yeah, he wants to be a chef.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
remember
yeah, that's
him
right.
saying that.
Yeah, that's pretty
Man.
cool.
Omer, thanks
Yeah.
for being here.
No problem. Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me on and not cock blocking me. What, man?
Now you're sounding a little more like Omer.
Oh man,
Thanks for stabbing me right in the face, Gray, with your humor.
what should I do? How should I do this?
Oh my god.
I need to remember. A lot of people are kind of like I'm trying to debate on Saturday. Am I gonna? Because right now I just have it scheduled, and you just see it on the second channel. And I was trying to keep it that way so that I can see if we can get people to the second channel. I mean, it wasn't like we had a bunch of people, but I want to try to get that built up because.
Can you just
I am-
stream simultaneously to both channels?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
It's just
Okay, that's why I'm seeing different chats on the Restream Studio, but over on my YouTube screen, I'm only seeing some of them.
right.
Ooh, who's got Faust? Yeah, boy.
Somebody might be watching from. Like I figured that out.
I
After
forgot
did
there was
this.
a little part of a nippy here.
Like in the Restream chat, it just gives a
Has to be
YouTube
covered.
symbol, and I don't know which channel they're watching from unless I go on my phone and look. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can I see that cover, Omer? I don't remember
Yeah.
this one.
Oh, let me
I was
make
just,
you
I was just
bigger.
looking at Faust this morning.
Hey, let me play with this and make you bigger, Omer.
Yeah. Is this the trade? One of the trades?
This is the omnibus that they did on
Mine's
Kickstarter.
different than yours. Mine's
Oh,
black.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, he was talking.
You were talking about this on Fred's channel, and Fred was like, "Who's Faust? What's Faust?"
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fred,
I looked him
what
up.
the fuck,
I-
Fred?
I know
I
you
think
like
you probably-
independent comics and you don't know
Yeah, that
Faust.
on.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was. Well, it's
Oh,
because he's
no.
Canadian. It makes sense. So they don't have this
Yeah.
stuff in Canada.
They probably weren't even allowed. It's probably banned in Canada.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'd known about Faust, but I just hadn't never.
I put-
So that's not when you were talking about it. I went back and looked up. A lot of that stuff is really expensive. Like
Yeah.
what I was seeing. I did find one. I think it might be what he's got there. At a reasonable price. I was like, because
Here's the
I remember
backside.
always liking what I knew about it, and the
What is that? I'm
character's
sorry.
cool. Let me.
Characters are dope.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, that's the backside.
The backside, yeah. Literally,
Oh,
I wanna
it's
get
literally
Tim.
her.
I really
her
want to work
backside.
with Tim Vigil, man. I have a Faust
Yeah?
drawing on my desk.
man. There's
somewhere
some
around
cool
there.
stuff. I like the background and stuff too.
Yeah, it's
Listen
pretty
to-
dope.
No, I mean like
Now-
a scorpion, the pyramid, and
Let's see here.
That's
The
pretty
scorpion,
gnarly.
the pyramid. Oh, this here.
I don't know, like
The fish. I would show you the inside, but any page is like full of dicks and tits. Like literally, man. I can't. I don't think you can open.
right.
A
I don't
page
have
and-
this 18 and over.
Yeah.
Or not.
Mass
Oh, no,
amounts of
here, look,
equipment on
here's
the
a page.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the
I
inside.
wish
Yeah.
they didn't do that glossy paper and left it with
Yeah.
that shitty newsprint. That was such
Yeah.
a better book.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
way originally.
If it was just
Mhm.
flat, it would be great.
Yeah.
And here's
It's not meant for that shine.
Yeah. There's some demonic
I love
worshiping
Vigil.
cross. Yeah.
And then someone in the chat mentioned that they had made a movie. So I went
Oh,
looking.
yeah.
They had a bunch of movies based on the original old story, but I did find there was a movie made. I didn't.
It's like late
Has anybody seen
99, 98 or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might have been 94. I'd have to
Or
look it
2000?
up again.
Yeah.
No, 94, I think.
94? Was it
I
that?
Yeah, I
want to
think
say,
it was.
yeah.
I looked it up last night. Finally found it. Just reading about it. It didn't
Yeah.
get a
Yeah.
high rating, but that doesn't. I don't know what it looked like. I bet I could find the trailer on YouTube, couldn't I?
Yeah.
I mean, he looked cooler than he does, like, than Spawn did, in my opinion, in the movie.
Yeah.
What in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked kind of cool. I mean, he looked different,
Yeah.
Spawn just looked like
It's like
trash.
it's like really shitty though. Like it's
Yeah,
cool,
it's
but like
shitty.
really, I don't know, the cinematography's bad, or like it's
I
a
think
low budget
cinematography,
movie.
because like the camera will spin and shit, like it's amateur moves.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it.
Like if
if
you
I
gave me a
could find-
camera, I could do that.
If I come across it and watch it for free and shit for amusement.
Oh yeah,
Tubi.
yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah.
It's on Tubi, I think.
Yeah.
I just saw
It's
it
on
recently.
Tubi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you say Tubi?
yeah, Tubi TV. It should be there.
Yeah.
I saw it not too long ago.
I think that's the app I use. Like to
No,
use.
Wasn't
Just
it rated
not-
NC-17 for a little bit? Could have swore it was.
I don't know. I don't remember it being like sexual or that violent, really.
Yeah. They didn't really follow the
Um,
comic, right?
Yeah, like I really want to get to work with Tim, man, just to do something. That'd be so dope.
Yeah. Ink over his big drawings of dicks.
I know, right? His his sweaty,
Oh,
Yeah.
throbbing dicks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
oh goodness. Hell,
Yeah,
it's kind of
wild.
nice to be able to laugh though, because when it was just me and Charlie for a little while, we kind of, not that it was bad, but we had a little bit more serious conversation for a minute.
It's
And
a heated
it was
topic.
nice though. Like we were talking about our sobriety and trying to, be, like,
Positive.
Wait,
Yeah.
both of y'all struggle with sobriety?
Yeah, I did
Well,
too.
No, man.
I went to like rehab like
Sorry.
9 times.
Oh, man. Wow. Sorry to
Yeah.
hear that.
but we were
No,
just
it's
talking
nothing
about.
sorry about. It was like, it's part of life.
Yeah.
And probably my divorces,
Oh, right.
Yeah,
When you
had
get
something
screwed over
wrong.
for a green card and you're not going to get the push no more.
When you
I
get
mean,
screwed
I'd
over
fucking,
both times, and
Right.
the only thing you have left is alcohol.
right. That's the only friend that never leaves you. Yeah.
I saw
Exactly.
a meme once. It was actually a picture of like the little strip mall, shopping mall. The
Yeah.
store on the left was bankruptcy lawyers, and then
Was there too?
over to the right was divorce lawyer, and that was in the middle, and on the right was package store.
Yep,
You said the
exactly.
evolution of life.
Oh, man.
Or Thailand.
Oh, shit.
God.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So you don't
Oh,
drink
my-
it all down?
I don't. No. I will if I go somewhere. Like if I go on vacation somewhere.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'll have like
Social
6.
events.
Yeah. Only like if I leave the country, or like,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't do it around here because then I'll start doing it all the time,
Right.
or make a fool of myself.
Right.
What,
See,
See,
drink?
I don't need
Yeah.
alcohol to make a fool of myself. I can do that perfectly fine on my own.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I make a bigger fool of myself, which is great.
Jeez.
Yeah, they call it fool enhancement.
Yeah. It makes sense why you save so much money and you can do all those trips now. Because of well, if you just drink like 2 or 3 beers a weekend,
Well,
like,
no,
that's
it's also-
like $20.
It's also
like,
if you think
you're-
about it, man. Like
Drink the
when you're
whole
out
bar.
drinking, right, and smoking, how much are you spending on a pack of cigarettes a day?
A day?
Yeah.
$6, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
I
it's not
smoke.
that bad, okay.
I smoke like 2 packs, like a week, maybe half a week.
Oh
At the
shit!
most.
Never mind. See,
I
like
have about a
day.
pack a day habit, and
Yeah.
around here, a pack of cigarettes, a pack of Marlboros, will cost you just shy of $16.
Yep.
However,
Shit.
I did stop buying pack
Yep.
cigarettes a long time ago. I started buying bags of tobacco, packing machine, and
rolling.
tubes.
Mhm.
So I I'm spending a lot less. I shouldn't smoke at all. Let's be honest. It's not good.
Yeah, we
But-
shouldn't be. Man.
But straight up, by getting a bag of tobacco and rolling my own, it saves me tons.
It was like
Yeah.
they're coming out to like 25 cents, 50 cents a cigarette.
Let's see.
It's a lot better than mine.
I get a bag of tobacco for about $15.
Oh,
Box
wow.
of tubes for $5. And the packing machine I've had for years. I do have to replace that soon. But I mean, and it
Those
makes
are what,
about
like
a carton's
$10?
worth of cigarettes, so that lasts me about a week.
Wow, $20 roughly for a
That's
carton.
actually good.
That's great.
Yeah, that's good. You know.
You're gonna have to tell me your formula, man, because I want to get down with that. I do enjoy. Look, I enjoy smoking. I really enjoy
I do
it.
too.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to smoke like a whole pack a day,
Dang.
but you know, I'll smoke like 5 to 6 cigarettes a day, and that's all right. You know.
Oh, well, Gray shared a link that stopped me
Moderate.
from having an excess cigarette. I had a cigarette a few minutes ago. I was about to go out and have another. Gray puts the link in the chat, and I'm like, screw the cigarette. I'm going on air with these guys.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm mobile, so
Oh,
I'm gonna smoke
nice.
while being on stream. I wish we should smoke more while on stream to encourage the kids to do it. You know, bring
have
a
a
whole
few-
new generation back.
this sounds like a South Park episode in the making right here.
I don't smoke a lot, but when I went into detox, they had like every hour on the hour you could go outside and they'd give you like they had to pick between
Oh, that's
menthol
cool.
and full flavor, and
Mhm.
I just wanted to go outside and I'd have a cigarette, and I hadn't been smoking like literally like I don't smoke a lot anyway, but I don't hardly buy it. But like when I came out, I bought a pack. And that lasted about a week. Like, cause I'll smoke a few cigarettes a day, but I'll smoke about half a cigarette, put it out, you know, and then I don't ever smoke it all the way down. And I save the butts. I make it go. I ask myself sometimes, why do I? Cause I can go long periods of time without a cigarette, but occasionally, like the other day, I bought a pack. I just finished it like yesterday. So.
Well,
But
doing
I-
10-hour shifts behind the wheel, and I've been doing it for over 30 years, and the whole time I've had a cigarette between my fingers as I drive.
Yep.
So it's just become a horrible habit where I've turned myself into a human chimney.
Right.
Wow. Well,
I smoke marijuana, but
guys, I smoke because it makes me look cool and I get all the chicks. Man.
Yeah,
oh
the
yeah.
cannabis I put down a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I put it down before. I picked it back up. I shouldn't have. I put it down again, and I'm just every time I think I'd like to go have some, I'm like, why put the shackles back on?
Oh.
I got enough bad habits already, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
It's bad stuff.
But it was
Yeah, you
weird.
ended up
Like
saving a lot
the
of money,
first
man.
couple of days, I was getting cranky. I'm like, why? I'm not feeling any physical withdrawal symptoms or anything. And then I realized I've been regulating my mood with this stuff. It's time to learn to
Ah.
do it on my own. And
Yeah.
I adapted, I think, fairly quick. But
No.
What's that?
so I guess the cigarettes need to go on the chopping block next sooner rather than later, I hate to say.
Yeah.
Was that somebody's smoke alarm?
Yeah, it's a money pit.
It sounded like a little,
Uh,
it's like an alarm or something in the background.
That's what I thought.
Let's see. Well, I got birds chirping out here.
Okay, that might have
Oh,
been.
maybe
What
that was it.
it's probably a bird.
I got birds chirping on here.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
a
a
bird?
You
bird.
hear it now? Yeah, it's a bird.
Yeah.
I'm having to smoke
What
outside
bird is that?
because I'm mobile. Gotta represent
Yeah,
the black
you're on the
community,
phone?
guys. Yeah, I'm on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just glad alcohol never took its hold on me for the most part.
Oh, same here.
Oh,
And
you
it's
mean
through,
like-
no diligence of my own. I just happened to not get hooked by it. And I've seen what happens to those who do. And
Yeah.
I was like, that could have very easily been me.
Oh yeah, it runs in the family. So there's a bunch of
Yeah,
uncles,
you know,
a grandfather.
It seems like
I
it
know
skips
I've got that
people, too.
addictive personality.
yeah. Both sides of my family were, you know,
Oh, and when I was in high school, I loved the marijuana. Oh, the Mary Jane. Jeez.
I never liked that
daily.
stuff at all.
I didn't
Ever.
pick up that habit until I was 40.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't smoked any in years. Like, I can't even think the last time.
Ironically, it was right around the time of my second divorce. Go figure.
Go figure. Yeah. Women, they drive you to insanity.
Yeah.
It's the puss, man.
And a
It's the
bottle.
power of the puss.
Did I? Let me see if I can. Hold on. I'm gonna try to find something here for a second.
I get puss whipped, man.
You get
Like,
what?
if I dig a chick,
Pistol
I
whip?
get puss whipped.
Oh,
Push whip.
Yeah. If there's a chick.
I
I'm
can't
we
like,
all,
say
do.
I-
we all
I
do, man.
don't know what that is. Let's see here.
Well, I guess
Let's
Sabrina on screen. If you want to be whipped, there you go.
oh yeah.
EVS and everything Comics Gate.
Hold on. Listen
Tune
to this.
into EVS and everything Comics Gate.
Going into EVS and everything Comicsgate. Then I did this. Hold on. I did one for the church for our show Saturday. Hold on a second. Or for my when whoever comes on the show in the middle of the day, you know. I'm trying to experiment with. I really don't want to use two. I'm trying to splice things together and make some stuff at least be entertaining that I can pull up or have at the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Before I even get going that day.
We
is
gotta
this-
entertain the masses. Entertain.
We are Goonchurch.
because we're calling Saturday the
What are you
Comics
calling
group-
it? Oh, the
Comics
comic.
Group Goon Church, and so
Oh my
they're
God.
saying we love it.
We are Goonchurch.
Can you hear it? Hold on, I'll turn it up. Let me turn it.
I hear it.
We are Goonchurch.
I was trying to get it to. I don't know how to get it to use actual. I guess I'd probably have to pay for it. I was wanting to try to have like a few people that like on sat like I was thinking like me and like take your like have us dancing like that saying we're Goon Church, but I didn't know how to do that.
You need to add a black choir behind us.
Oh, I can try to do that next.
Go into Stuno, get a whole gospel song made up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't really used Suno or nothing, so somebody was telling me how they did it. Oh, was it you? Saboteur was telling me about how they did. Was it you that was talking about how you made your AI trailer for the?
Yeah. I made
Yeah,
it
you
like, just,
showed it, like I pulled it up and it's
yeah.
pretty cool. Like,
Yeah, I think Omer's seen it. Oh yeah, you all seen it.
Yeah.
yeah, well, I think I might have seen it back, but I really like when he was talking about it. I was thinking more like I thought we were about to see. I was going to see something that was like, you know how people take some of their art and then kind of animate it a little bit to be a trailer or something. And then when I was like, whoa, but
Yeah,
I
that's
just
why I
got
got the full movie look.
what was you
Yeah,
talking
try-
about though? Like one of the places he uses, you were saying they use a credit system or something.
Oh, I mean, all of them uses like a certain degree of a credit system, right? So like you only have X amount that you can do, and then so
Right, if
I
you're-
would like switch my email account and then start doing more, and then I kept going that way.
Okay.
And then I had like 10 emails that I had like by the end of the day trying to do all this AI crap,
Oh,
but it
That
worked.
sounds like it'd get exhausting.
It
yeah,
is
I don't know how
exhausting.
I do all
It took
that.
like 3 days to do, man, because you run out of credits really fast, you know.
I think
Like,
it might
which
be
account did I
easier.
have this one on? I need to go find that, you know.
Yeah. I do like it for the sound and the voice overs that you could do. I think it's really cool. Some of the music too, because I can't make music, so it's nice to have something that's like looping forever that you can use on anything. But I found a guy online, and he was selling his entire discography. Is that how you say it? Discography, and it was only $20, and I bought his library. It's actually really nice, full of music.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah,
like his music.
yeah, it's all his music. It's all like cinematographic, like movie type sounds and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
cool.
stuff that you bought it and you can use it, I guess.
Yeah, you can use it
Yeah,
on
that's-
anything, which is
That's
really
cool.
dope. You know, it's hard to like. I found like sometimes even on Instagram, if you use a certain music, like it'll stop if that artist decides not to be on that platform anymore.
Right.
Shit like that. So
Omer, what was you talking about? You was telling Charlie, I don't know, a day or two ago, you was mentioning using, I guess, YouTube Studio. Something about, I know you can use certain music on shorts, but you were saying like music you could play in your background while you're doing something.
Oh yeah, so YouTube Studio
Like
has
it's not like it's not like
has a huge
it's stuff that they allow you to
copyright-free-
play. Do what now?
yeah, they have a huge copyright-free library. It's not the
Where do you
greatest,
go?
but
Like if I was in my
Um,
YouTube,
yeah, if you go into your YouTube Studio, you go to, let me see here. It's the tab on the left. You see your menu, and you go to, I don't know, where is it? It's the very last one. It's called either creator music or copyright free music. It's the bottom tab on the left under
Wait, say it again,
customization.
Well, on the
Scroll
left
left.
menu, I just scrolled down and found audio library. And
Audio,
it's got a
yeah.
whole bunch of stuff.
huh?
Yeah,
Let me-
well, I'm monetized, guys, so I get the creator music beta version.
Oh, you're too cool then.
Yeah.
You're the special one.
I
Maybe
get
I
all
need
the
to-
monies.
That's cool though, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in and see.
And Restream has music too that you can play that, but you only have like
Oh,
certain
yeah.
selection, right?
Right.
Do what
It's
now?
got that AI.
Yeah, the Restream has it too. You should have a little function there that you can turn on music
Oh, and
in the
he's got
background.
the
No, I
paid
have-
version, so
I have a place I
Oh.
can put music of my own, and I have it. Oh,
No,
here's
no, they're-
a
they're-
right. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, just click it.
Yeah, click on it.
I'm trying to click it. It ain't doing anything for me. Oh, there it
Click it
is.
before you lick it.
Oh
bro.
yeah, like this. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah, like
The-
if I was.
But I tend to just I record some video game music and play that in the background of my streams.
Yeah.
Oh, really? But you don't get hit with a strike for that?
Not usually.
Yeah, for some
Here and
reason
there
they-
where you might. I've never gotten a copyright strike. I've gotten copyright claims, meaning, hey, if you decide to monetize this video, this
They get-
this could
they
be
get
a bit of an
money.
issue. It could go to the person putting the claim on the copyright because you were using their stuff in it. But I've gotten no
Ah.
copyright strikes. Claims don't hurt your stuff at all. It might mess with your ability to monetize that particular video. That's about it. However,
Right.
there is one tune that I have that I play in the background. It's from Metroid Prime 2. It's a variation of the Red Soil from Super Metroid, but some rapper in South America used that and rapped to that music, played that music in the background of his song, rapping to that, and then copyrighted his song. So YouTube detects that video
Oh,
game music
wow.
as part of his copyrighted album. So it's not even
That's-
Nintendo of all people that's hitting me with a copyright claim. It's this guy in another country.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's happened to me a couple of times. Like I've played it, some cool like a clip that Dennis Rodriguez wanted me to play, and we thought it was funny. It was like techno music, and this girl's like, but some place like the copyright, like it's somebody in Russia or like somewhere in that area, and I was like, and then Self Destruct said that's happened a couple of times with him. Like it,
Mhm.
I'm not monetized or anything, but like, isn't that all that means? It's like it's just someone claims it. So like if I was to be monetized, they would get money for it if it made anything.
Right.
But
I
get that.
believe that's how it
not-
works. I'm not monetized
not-
either, so I don't worry about it all that much.
Right.
Yeah,
they get the
I have the-
pennies as opposed
like,
to.
I hate that. Like, I can't figure out why. Like one of my friends, I call him a friend because he's like, we communicate. But Matt from the Off Topic show, he's got like a pretty good sized channel. You know, he's been doing shit for as far back as when you still held, handheld cameras and film shit like on the street or in person, and then you had to like download it and do all that or whatever to get stuff put out on YouTube or wherever you're putting it out,
I still do that. I love doing that.
I kind of lost. Oh, he'll be doing streams and like pull up all kinds of music that's like songs like, maybe I don't know every song, but he'll often play stuff that I've at least heard at some point. Like I know that it's copyrighted. He just plays it off another device and he'll be dancing to it and shit. And I'm like I don't know. Like, is there something that he's paying for to have all that, or I don't know?
No, he's just probably taking the copyright claim hit. It's not a big deal.
Oh, in other words, he don't care if it's monetized or
Right.
not.
Yeah.
Right.
I was wondering too, because like some guys are like they'll be streaming and they'll be listening to, very popular songs in the background, and you would think that YouTube would pick that up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. It does. Yeah,
does, right?
Oh, so in
Yeah.
other words, well, he
Yeah,
makes.
they don't
his
care
money
about the
stuff anyway.
monetization. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
That makes
EVS
sense.
on his intros, he plays that Hell Yeah song all the time. He
Yeah.
doesn't care about the monetization because he does. the
Oh,
super
okay.
cut, right?
See, I was trying to figure out how do they get away with it. And you're
Okay.
saying they really ain't getting away with it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a difference between a copyright claim and a copyright strike. If you get hit with a
Right.
copyright strike, that does hurt your channel.
Yeah, you
Copyright
can only
claim
get
will
3
not.
of those every 90 days.
Hey,
Oh,
where would
seriously?
I send that sound on the YouTube studio? You said I'm in there. Oh, I need to.
It's the last menu bar at the bottom on the left. It's either what's it? Music? What'd y'all say it was? Music.
Yeah,
Is mine
scroll through scroll through down through the box on the left there. You'll see. Let me go back over and look at what it was called. It was
Mine says
called
creator music.
Audio Library,
Yeah, there you go. Audio library.
where you have dashboard
Oh, okay, I
content
see it.
analytics. Scroll down through that, and you'll see Audio Library at the bottom,
Oh, okay.
and it gives.
Oh,
you a
I should say
selection there.
this. Because I entered, like, you can enter once you get monetized, you can enter the creator music beta, where you split monetization. So you can play some of this popular music stuff, and you get a little bit of that. That's
Oh,
why
okay.
mine says creator music. But once you get monetized, so like Ethan for playing Hell Yeah, he might get like a penny off of that. So.
So you're trying to tell us that you're better than us.
It's because I want to be like Ethan and goon all over Ethan.
No, that's cool though.
Could you use a different name, please? That sounds way too weird to my ears.
Oh yeah. EVS.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
There's too many Ethans online now.
Stimulated asked me in the chat the other day. He's like, "Great Claire, why ain't you monetized?" And I was like, "I guess my watch hours. Like I have a good amount of subs. I've been doing it for several years, but I never paid attention to none of that until about a year and a half ago. Like I didn't know, like I didn't have a YouTube studio. Like I was doing everything from mobile, and it took a long time before I finally downloaded the YouTube Studio app, and then it was still a long time before I even messed with it. And then in the phone, I think it's a little bit more limited. Like it's not too bad, but I think there's more. Like if I'm going through my laptop, the studio seems to have a little bit more options, I think.
Yeah,
I'm not
weird
monetized because the algorithm's mad at me. I told it was dumb for not understanding fair use.
Well, like like my intent, like it'd be not like I even have questioned myself if I for a minute I was trying to push those watch hours, and like now, like I was trying to force myself to, like, sometimes I was there for a minute, like between last year and this year. There was a period where like I was doing a lot of streaming during the middle of the day, just blah, 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 and there wasn't many people watching. Sometimes there would, and sometimes they're not, but it took me a while to figure out, like, you just kind of have to do it, right?
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
have to put the time in.
Ollie.
You have to give people the opportunity to watch you. The more you stream,
Right.
the higher
And,
the watch time is going to be. And you gotta also like be on other people's shows. You can't, because that's how other people will find you. From your other adjacent, your friends.
Charlie, I think, showed me that and maybe even Raymond, I don't know, but I think Charlie maybe told me he had found me or saw me on your show one day or one night or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then, a couple other people. That's how I enjoy like everybody that I'm getting to kind of know, even though like I don't have a project or anything, I still enjoy I have ideas. I have things I'm wanting to do creatively with my channel and my other channel, but it's fun to hang
well, there's camaraderie, right? Like we're it's not just about promoting ourselves and our projects and things like that. It's about
I want to try to promote. I want to build myself up on my second channel to the point where, like, when I do promote something, it's really maybe getting to the right people. Like, that's why, like, I think having that channel be more where I do the comment stuff and everything. It keeps it more separate. Like I could have different days. I do different things on the main channel. That's what I tried to do at one time. Like I had Tuesdays and Thursdays dedicated to like comic books, movies, or like books I'd read. And then like one of the other days was dedicated to like action figures and shit. And then all the other days were like what I do normally. But
right.
You obviously I've got issues, so I sometimes do well enough to just fucking do what I do. So I'm happy to have the energy right now to be doing and more like being in people's chats. Maybe I'm not on others, but I have popped in here and there. But people being able to come on that, like people are starting to see that I'm here usually in the morning at least. But I figure if I do that thing, I think doing something every Saturday seems like a good idea. Like kind of, even if I think 12:30 worked out pretty good last time. Like,
is that the time the show's going to be? Just so I was like, whoa, what time is the thing? I didn't even know.
I've got
I wasn't paying attention to the time.
Let me. Why don't we? Hold on. Uh-oh. Look at me, man. All trying to do something and goofing up.
Just like every other streamer ever.
Yeah. It takes a while. You got to learn all this stuff, man.
Yeah, like, and especially, oh, God dang it.
Yeah, it's not like you got a couple of cameramen, an audio guy working on the sound mixing, while a producer sitting there queuing up clips for you. And even in those productions, they sometimes hit wrong stuff and make mistakes. So imagine when it's one guy trying to juggle the whole thing.
We all can't be as good as Omer Glitch. I'm just kidding. Just playing.
Give me a sec. I'm not as quick. Like someone that if I'm on my laptop, like I'm going from like everything I was doing was all on the phone. I still do all my uploads from my phone. Like I'm working off of data. It's not like I don't have like a high speed internet into this trailer. So I got a lot of stuff that I gotta. But I'm just trying to work on live things as I go. I enjoy doing this though. It's like. I didn't ever think about doing it because I wanted to make money at it. I want to connect with people. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah.
I'm trying to
I think a lot of us kind of do that. Yeah.
If you can't find other nerds to talk about things you have in common with in real life, then you do it on the internet because that's where we all pretty much are.
Yeah. Yep.
Get out of the grass and go touch keyboard.
See, this is Okay. That's see, live in 3 days, December 20th at 12:30 p.m. Do you see that?
Is that
Yeah.
CST or Eastern?
That's central. I'm in the central zone, but
All right.
I can adjust it anytime. It don't matter. Like, let me bring this down. I know it's not like a trailer or nothing. I was thinking about. Oh man, I'm screwing up here. No, I'm not. Great Cloud, calm down. It'll be all right. Hold on.
If you get
Jenny,
if you
Jenny,
get
you
too
said
upset,
no, and I started running.
if you get too upset, you go from gray cloud to thundercloud.
Nah, I don't know. Oh, well, how do I?
When he
stop?
gets turned on, he goes to Thundercack.
I don't want to accident. Oh, I know.
If he has to start cracking heads, he turns into a funnel cloud.
How do I? Oh, here we go. Remove. See, I'm splitting my screen. It gets I get confused because I got the screen split where I was on YouTube where I could look it up and pull it up, you know, which is anyway. So I have it up. I need to share the link again. It's on my X, but that's just right now on that. I guess I'll go in and change it, and because it makes sense. Might as well like be streaming to both channels because some people, even though they're most of everybody, a lot of the people that some people like on the Great Cloud Stalks don't necessarily maybe. There's a few people there's some new people I don't know there over the past few weeks. So I feel like I'm just kind of. And what did he say? Yeah, I jump around like a hooker. I didn't notice that earlier. I'm just now seeing it.
Oh shit!
I got off in my own little fucking world, dude. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. I was really. I don't know where I went. Like, no, I was.
I guess Charlie's maybe on a call or something, or taking care of something.
Yeah,
else.
like
he's in the chat. Yeah,
he said he'd be right back. So I'm gonna at least wait for a few more. Like I'm gonna wait for him to come back for. I'm gonna wrap this up here in a few. Like
I just got here. What do you mean you're gonna wrap this up? You gonna go get some breakfast or what?
Well, I do believe the channel, the video title was a short stream.
yeah, well,
Good morning. A little short stream, he says. Yeah. How long you been on now?
I never
2 hours.
I never
Almost 2 hours.
anticipate being on even like I figure if it turns out that it's me by myself, but I have interaction in the chat, I at least try to go an hour. Sometimes it might go a little over, especially if I'm having people just interacting in the chat. No, you're all right, Charlie. And when we but when like it, you know, it just like I think Destruct and I was talking about this the other day. Like Tomcat was on with us, and then like he was talking about like he hadn't streamed in 10 months. He streamed the other day. He gets like a lot of when he goes live, he's always kept it short, and it was like, you know, I remember like I was saying for me, it kind of like depends on if at a certain point there's really not a lot of interaction, and I've kind of just got whatever I needed to do out because I wanted to go live. If I want to end it, I just do, you know. But like,
Yeah.
it seems like I've learned that even sometimes I just got to tough it out for like a little while, like but at some point,
dude, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but once I go live, I'm on. Like even if I'm feeling kind of shitty, like and I'll just start talking and just having a good time by myself, with or without the chat, and I can't shut up. I just can't shut up, Gray. And I by the time I look at the time, I'm like, shit, I did 2 hours. Holy crap. I'm like, the time starts flying. I'm just always amazed.
yeah, I'm getting better at like you know, like it just a lot of it's the interaction for me. Like I said,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I realize
get it.
sometimes it takes a little while to get to the interaction because like so like I'm learning how to like if nobody's there in the chat or even on with me in the beginning, try to get on and start doing something other than just dead space.
Well,
That's
that's
why
why
sometimes
the trailers are important in the beginning. You need a little 5 to 10 minute buffer so that YouTube could push your shit out to people so that you'll start getting the
I'm
interaction.
trying
That's what it's about. It's not about making a trailer. It's not about the trailer. It's about giving time, and that's why Ethan has the trailers. That's why everybody has trailers now, or the bigger channels, the people we're trying to be like or emulate or whatever, however you want to see it. The trailer
Oh,
gives
okay,
YouTube
I
time,
see.
gives YouTube time to
No,
tell people you're live. That's what it is.
I'm trying to figure out something for a trailer, but like so far, like I don't know. Like Rev Destruct said he might. I don't know how y'all fucking like some people. I guess you just don't worry about because some people use music still. Like Dr. Ben has trailers. I don't know if the music sometimes some of it's got. I don't know what if he's using non-cop, but it's got like the hip hop or something, don't it? Like
Oh
he's
yeah,
got
yeah.
several,
It's because he's not monetized and he doesn't care. Yeah, yeah.
right.
He's using those 1950s pop
Oh yeah.
music remakes. They're like it's like 50 Cent and shit.
Right.
I can't remember exactly, but yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
using
what I was.
That's soul
thinking of.
music.
Well, see, I'd like to have what I want to do. I would like to have like for instance,
Use
anybody
whatever
that
you
might,
want. Just use whatever you want. You'll
I'm saying
see.
I want a trailer, but I also am wanting to have like individual things for each. You know how like right
Oh
now
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
like before. Like I want to get used to like before I turn you onto the screen, I have something I play that whether it's something
Yeah,
like
you want to make the little gay intros like when Ethan used to bring Malin
John
on,
Malin.
he'd play the Wolf Milk song and
Yeah.
yeah. He doesn't do that anymore, does he? Or he might still do it. I was
I think
raised by the wolves, blah blah blah
well,
blah
John
blah.
Malin don't come on that often, so when he does, Ethan will probably play that. I imagine. Like
Yeah.
now, maybe not on, but like if you'll notice, or I do like Malin. He's not on there a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
which I remember a
Yeah,
few weeks ago that was being discussed. Kind of like, and I think Malin even said like it wasn't Shane even talking about like it's boring or some shit like that. So Ethan went through
he's
talking about the
boycotted.
draw sequence.
Right, he's boycotted the draw streams because he doesn't want to draw because it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Malin
you're an artist. Come hang out.
But he doesn't like to draw because it's work. He doesn't see it as fun. It's a job to him. Like
Right, I understand.
It's not a fun job either. Like yeah, it's fun, but not that fun. Like he's a blue collar guy. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, give me your money, bitch. That's all I care about. Look, I made God like I'm a god. John
I
Malin
remember
says.
that Ethan's trying to make it a little bit more. I noticed the other night, like that's the one that sometimes I do like to watch. Like I don't watch the entire thing, but I'll pop in and out because there's other people streaming. Like sometimes I think when they're doing that, I think y'all are like I think Omar and you.
Yeah.
I don't know who all, but aren't you sometimes streaming during the time they'll be the Kings are over there?
Yeah, I stream on Mondays 6 to 8. Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Homer actually overlap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So if I'm in the chat, if I'm just watching, well, of course I'm not going to be on that. But like if it's something that y'all are doing or whatever together on one, a lot of times I'll be kind of going back and forth. There might even be a third stream that because there's certain one like I don't know if y'all ever do that. Like I'll kind of go and catch up where I left off or something.
Yeah. Well, what's embarrassing is when you go to when you're jumping back and forth between streams and you accidentally put a reply in the wrong live chat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
That's
I
happened.
could see that happening though, like thinking, like forgetting that you just changed into, like you just went into someone else's chat or something. Like you go from like immediately over. I
Yeah,
could see
so
where that could
somebody
be.
asked me about what somebody in one live chat asked me, "Hey, what was your book about?" And I put the answer in the other live chat, and then I realized it, and I'm like, "Sorry, that wasn't supposed to go in this thread." There, and the person on screen goes, "Are you jumping back and forth between a couple of live streams?" I'm like, "Maybe."
Right.
Yeah, it's always fun.
No, over. I was saying a minute ago about. Shoot. When I was saying about wrapping it up is because I've been like I started a little later. Like sometimes I start earlier, but at some point because of the time, whatever time I'm starting, it's still pretty early. But at some point when it's getting like, if I'm going on a couple hours or something, and I haven't really, I ain't done my. The only thing I've really done today is I took a short walk before I really got started. I made a video and stuff, but
Nice.
there's other things I need to do or make myself do, at some point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just teasing. Don't take me.
No, I know. I just like it's hard for me to because I enjoy doing this here and I'm learning more about how to stream better.
Yeah.
Like going into the next year, I want to try to up my game. Like,
Yeah, I hear you. How's the drumming going? Have you been doing any drumming lately?
just not
Oh, okay.
a little bit.
Just
I'm more beat on the bucket. I've got a
Beat on
bucket
the
that I beat
bucket.
on right now. That sounds kind of.
No, I like it. I like it. I beat on the bucket. You should make a little show, a little like 15, 30-minute show called Beating on the Bucket. And you just bam, 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 bam. Do it every other day, like at,
This weekend or the other day, I'm gonna start. What I'm wanting to do is I've got a couple things already written down, but I'm trying to think of things in my life that like little funny things in life, and I want to try to remember. Like there's an incident. Like the other day, I was talking like because I'd read the preview of the Saboteur Comics preview. That was yesterday, I think, and I read it, and it's like real gory, it's like fucking. But like when some of the words and stuff, the description part, when you're seeing this certain gory scene, it was reminding me of lyrics from like some early Cannibal Corpse and stuff albums when I was in high school, and like death metal and shit. And I don't know where I was going with this anyway. Fuck.
beating on the bucket.
I kind of lost my. Sorry, guys. That's embarrassing, ain't it?
It's all right. It's not embarrassing. Nothing to be embarrassed about, sir.
Oh,
Shit
I know where I
happens.
was. No, I just circled back around. That's not embarrassing. The reason I was bringing that up is after that, because I've got a couple of things I've wrote down that I want to at some point. I'm going to start trying to start sharing little stories of things that were interesting or fun in my life. And the reason I brought that up was Angel of Death was Slayer, of course, but
You're gonna start illustrating all that time when you did all that cocaine and you banged all those hookers?
no, like
Make a
I want
comic
to tell
book about
like
it?
I want to tell funny things. Like when I brought up Cannibal Corpse just now, I remember going. I brought up going to see him years ago when I was still in high school, and like it was in Atlanta, and I remember Tank. Oh, I remember, and he was in the chat. But there was a funny story to that we got there real early, and in the parking lot, I remember meeting someone that was like, they found out we had never seen a fart lit, like,
Yeah.
there was a guy that could fart on command, and he could fart anytime he wanted, he said. And like we're like, okay, well, we got to see this, and he fucking gets on the fucking parking lot and arches like his ass up with his legs spread out, and he's like, fart. Like it's a certain way he's got his body, and he's not pushing out gas, and he's with a lighter, man. Fucking. So I was like, That'd be well, right. I just shared it, but I'm thinking back about things that just share here and there that
Yeah.
are fun. Like
Yeah,
you
I
know, like
hear you.
What are you drawing there,
somebody
Homer?
This
I
is
forget what I was
this
about
is
to
some
say all the
dude, some
time.
weirdo with some girl's face on his face. You
What do we
know,
got here?
he's
Yeah,
a butcher. You
That's
know,
is this
awesome.
it?
yeah.
Whoa!
His name might be Tommy. I'm not sure. Tommy's, and I got it all bloodied up. I'm gonna draw it here because
That's awesome.
Okay, is
I
this
dig
some
it, dude.
fan art for him?
yeah, this is fan art for Charlie. At least I'm hoping. I'm trying to base it. So this is a rubber glove. It's that red rubber glove that Mello was drawing, right?
Yeah,
So
Mello did. Yeah.
and I'm guessing this is the face, the chick's face that he's putting on his face.
Yeah, that's the parts of the faces, right?
Yeah, yeah. At least based on what I saw. Here, let me see.
What? You forgot the apron.
No, well, I'm drawing him without so that you could see that it's his pecs and they're not tits. So it's like, is he a girl or a
Yeah.
guy? So yeah, I didn't put the apron on purpose because trying to
That's right.
the ambiguity. Yeah,
That's
and then
looking good.
there's the flesh tits, right? Which I won't
Yeah.
allude to any more than that because you got to see it yourself. It's fucking crazy. I love it. I love it, dude.
Well, Omar,
It's
I'll
great.
say, I'll retract my shitty art statement and say you got some glory. That right there is very glorious. That
Oh,
I don't
thanks,
know
man.
if that's not maybe the right word with somebody with a butcher knife, but I'm trying to describe I'm trying to use a word that's complimentary.
Right, right. I've redeemed myself in the eyes of Grays. I love bronies.
Okay. Yeah. Did you see? Yeah, I seen your comment, Wrangler. By the time I finally figured out what I was going to say, I've forgotten what it was.
Dude, I do that shit all the
No.
time too.
I got embarrassed because I thought I felt for a moment I thought I was having a stoner moment, but it wasn't. Like I just kind of forgot what my point was in yesterday's conversation and mentioning a death metal band, but then it brought me back to, oh yeah, this little funny story of meeting another. Like we were from another state, going from Tennessee. We end up in Atlanta. Then they were like from another state out of Georgia, some other state that wasn't Tennessee. But we met there, in the parking lot, like an hour before anybody was there. And, just hanging out and, like meet just, how you are, like, I don't know, in high school, just doing funny, fucked up shit and stuff, like and somebody tells you, like, you ever seen they're talking about lighting farts. And I'm like, you never seen it. You got to see this. Hey.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Like when you travel, the kindness of strangers and the serendipity of moments and finding kindred spirits and conversate with because they're from an entirely different part of the planet than you,
Right.
And then just meeting in random places and having conversations and people are nice for the most part around the world. Like they're just people, There's assholes too, but
Yeah, I would say you're right. Like, well, of course, I've not been everywhere, but I think it's kind of the same. Like for me, I realize that just because I have, a certain bad experience, like everywhere I go, it's not like it. You're subject to have a bad or good experience either way, but for the most part. In my life, it's generally been to the good. You know what I mean? Like I've had a few uncomfortable places and moments and realized I might have fucked up here. Like, put myself in a territory that I didn't need to be in. Or I didn't realize I was naive and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And usually we control whether we're having a good experience or not. Like you put out that energy. Like if you go to, like John, for example, he went to North Korea, right? I mean South Korea, sorry, and he was in the service.
North Korea.
nah. He was in the DMZ there by North
Yeah, I
Korea.
know, right?
Stand up
Hanging
for a
on the
second.
border.
Travel
Yeah.
agency had to pull some serious strings to make that one happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was trying to lose weight, so he entered a North Korean program.
Oh, you talking about Don?
Yeah, Don Draw stuff. So he was in the.
I loved
in
his
the,
story. I loved his or his massage story. Like, but you
which story?
remember when he was sharing that?
Oh, the massage story.
first time he
Yeah.
lost
When
his,
he lost his virginity.
he paused it.
Yeah. But
was
he said
this?
he had a horrible time. Don Draw stuff. Don, our buddy Don from the studio.
Yeah. You know,
Omega
Don.
Mission.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
Don. Okay.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, he said he had a horrible time in South Korea because he never did anything. He hated everything about it, and so he controlled that, right? Because he was very introverted and he didn't become more extroverted until later in life. And, but that's when you need someone to kind of show you the ropes, right? Like that's why older brothers or people who take you under their wing kind of help you mature, right? You know, they help you find yourself to some extent.
Right.
Get you out of
Brother?
your yeah.
Do what?
Exactly. An experience you never would have had if you didn't have a
Yeah.
group of buddies to peer pressure you a little bit, right?
Right.
That's why you need a camaraderie of men or guys or dudes or that you hang out with that either are very similar to your age and there's like maybe one guy who's a little bit older, but they have that wisdom to like get your cherry popped, you know?
Well,
Makes sense, right?
I guess. Like his situation, or you just mean in life?
In life, like in
Like
his
it doesn't
situation too,
necessarily
but
have
in
to
life.
be like losing your virginity. Just
Right.
people
You
that'll
get-
give you a little hell because they like you. Like
right.
and if
Like
you
someone
can-
who's doing videos of you with bronies.
Well, I figure I'm just waiting. Like I figure you're just lurking in the fucking dark shadows, and one day you'll get something out there. You'll be like, okay.
What are bronies?
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
what?
shit.
What are
What
the
did he
bronies
say?
anyway?
They're the male version of My Little Ponies.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
see. Let's
They're
see
not
what
a real thing, are they?
Let's see what they are here.
It's made by fans, I think. There's no male ponies. I don't think so. They're all girls. I love bronies, dude. The way the guy sounds is just—it sounds like me. It's so freaking weird.
Well,
I
I
love
was
it.
trying to find something. Yeah, the first one that I did, or the one that I'm trying to find.
Goon to My Little Pony.
That's the most recent.
Yeah,
I've added it to something on, into the something that I've spliced together for to share. Like is
right.
trying to make some series of something other than just 6 seconds of something. Like have like little funny.
All I know
things.
is you're gonna make me famous. You're making me famous already, Greg. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I was trying to find the one that I used for the short I did, but it's not no big deal right now. I guess.
It's pretty funny, man. Hey Sab, just FYI, I'm gonna gray tone this, but I don't have any Zipatone, but I'm gonna use gray washes.
Oh, dude, get on. You know Halftone Hospital?
No.
Oh wait, you don't have an iPad, do you? Or like a computer working?
I have an
I'm
iPad.
back.
I have a dude. I could scan. Well, once I scan it, I could gray tone it via. Oh, what's that program called? Damn it.
Such pretty.
What's the one on the
eyes.
iPad? The iPad. It's okay. Let me just grab
I'm
it.
not sure.
I have the iPad right here.
Such beautiful eyes, lady.
I have
Yeah,
Procreate.
do whatever you want, man. Like, yeah, Great Tones works.
Yeah, I have Procreate. But the physical piece, I wanted to gray tone it. But
Yes,
yeah,
they
I'll
are
see
grown
if I
man
can.
who likes My Little Pony.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. By the way, the Bronies are fanboys of the My Little Pony franchise.
Yeah, like it's always been bizarre to me to even think. I
Yeah.
didn't care about
It's
fucking
still
My
bizarre
Little
to me.
Pony. I didn't care about My Little Pony when they originally came out. And when they originally came out, I was still young enough to like kind of be into toys or something. Like that was something that I don't remember what you know what I'm saying? Like the original
Great.
first.
They were not for us. They were for girls.
That's what I mean.
But I was waiting for the big showdown between the My Little Ponies and the Care Bears. I wanted a Royal Rumble.
Like
Oh yeah.
Never
a
happened.
grown ass man like being into it. They're like it makes me think there's some kind of ulterior thing there, not just you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, could it involve
Fucking
you know,
weirdos.
like, so that's what makes me.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
my bad. That you know I'm just joking around when I make those.
They're into the furry bit of it.
Yeah,
you
I know. It's like
It's
Oh,
a
they go
fetish.
that far?
It's a fetish.
Oh.
No, it's a fetish thing. Yeah,
I just
yeah.
knew Bronies were dudes who were fans of My Little Pony.
No. They want to dress up as My Little Ponies. They want to have their
Oh
My
yeah, I
Little
remember you guys
Pony
talking about that.
Oh
dongs
wow.
out, and
there's
Dude,
probably
there
different
was a-
levels of it. There's probably different levels.
Okay,
of it.
that's far weirder than I thought.
yeah, no.
Hey,
it's
look,
pretty
I think it
fucking
started
weird.
on LeMay says I think it started on 4chan as a joke, and
Yep.
then the irony was lost. Is that true? That if that's true, that's
Probably
hilarious.
true. That's
I
probably
figured it
true.
started with like power scalers who are looking at fictional characters and they went, whoa, wait, these things are far more overpowered than we thought. I watched remember Screw Attack? Now it's Death Battle. They did a death battle between Starscream and one of the My Little Ponies, and the My Little Pony won.
Oh, wow.
Power scaling. I was like,
Wow.
is this a joke? And then and they're like, believe it or not, this pony character scales higher than Starscream.
Oh
Wow.
wait,
Although, hey Elmer, check that private chat.
Okay.
I sent you a picture of myself.
Okay.
oh yeah, I just know you said you sent that to Omer, didn't you?
Wait.
Do you see where it is? Oh God, I gotta stand up. Yeah, man, I appreciate people being like it's cool that this. I don't know. I'm just enjoying in the mornings. It's seeming to work out pretty good. That other people are, you know, that it seems to be a good time for them as well, and I'm able to have a little bit of. Even when
Yeah,
I'm
I
by myself, like if you guys are just in the chat, man, it's better than me just sitting here. Of course, I'd be
Yeah.
trying to do other things, but it's like I'm constantly struggling with trying to keep myself like, you know, like I need to do this or find something to. I'm trying to get more motivated and shit. I didn't quite do what we talked about or wasn't I talking about lists the other day? And I think you mentioned, Charlie, that you'll write lists before you go to bed or something.
I'm sorry, say that again.
When was it you I was talking with about list? And you
Oh yeah,
said
yeah. I make a list. It's still right next
Yeah,
to me.
like,
I have this list of stuff I have to do during the
I
day.
had thought about. I still hadn't got around to doing that. Like even this morning, I was gonna make me, but I figure I'm trying to come up with something. I've got to get around, but I did accomplish a couple of things yesterday. So
Yeah.
like I'm slowly, I'm trying to mess a little bit with like I said, editing and things like that.
Huh?
But at the same time, like if I'm sat here in the morning and stream for an hour, 2 hours, or a little over, or even like the other day, 3 hours, then I gotta make myself do something. Try to stay. Like it's not good for me. My body hurts more the more I'm not moving around. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Hey,
It
Charlie,
does.
I've got your saboteur.supply page open.
Uh-huh.
You got a bunch
yeah.
of cool stuff I'm going to download from there. But this is different
dude,
from
so
the
it's-
Halftone Hospital, or?
Oh yeah,
Is it
Halftone
stuff?
Hospitals is some woman, and she makes these really cool like 3D printed pens that are like nib pens that you can ink with. I think it's a woman at least. I could be wrong,
Uh-huh. Oh,
but
wow.
she has those halftones that she like really studied, and then like she also has those the nib like the pilot.
Oh, I see
pens.
it. Mm-hmm.
Dude, awesome stuff,
Microns.
like awesome brushes.
The pocket
And
brush.
yeah,
Oh,
you can do it
wow.
for like Photoshop, Procreate, anything. And then my page, the Saboteur Dot Supply, that
Mhm.
one's just stuff I use myself, and it's like, why keep them to myself? Just give them away.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
It's like paper and
You're
stuff,
too
you know,
kind,
for
sir.
overlays.
Yeah.
No, because I was making like I think I might have told you before, but I used to be like, you know, during COVID, I was making my own clothing company for a while, and then so I was creating all these textures and stuff for the ads that I was making, and then that's what they come from.
Yeah.
I call this bullshit.
That's awesome, dude.
You know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
But it's
Right.
really
and
cool.
then
It's nice to use.
yeah, instead of it just sitting in a dormant,
Yeah, I mean,
like
just sitting there.
you get
I mean,
offered to
I've got,
somebody to.
yeah. And the cool thing is, I got a lot of people actually downloading them all the time and like enjoying them, which is really cool. You know, to see like somebody use it in their creative work or something later on.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Fucking badass, dude.
Yeah.
You're too
That's
kind,
fun.
sir. You're too kind. You're trying to help the world. You're being a
Shit. And
human
then
being.
Dude, the ones I like spent a shitload of time on, like I charge like what, $1 for them.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean, like that's just the like at the time to pay for the website, but now that it's on Gumroad, like it's free. That's what I was telling Gray yesterday.
Yeah, I
Jump
still
on
got to go
Gumroad.
over there and set something up,
Yeah,
get it set
I
up
mean,
so
'cause
that
it's
I
easy.
can move to another step.
Yeah, it's easy.
Oh,
as
sorry, I
hell.
didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm
Charlie
saying-
even has buymeacoffee.com, and he thought it was Ko-Fi.com.
Who?
Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta go back and look at that, man, because I forgot that was there.
Yeah.
But that was when I had the Saboteur Supply running. Like I was focused on that for a while, and then like people were like donating money, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't really do that anymore right now. Well, I have a bunch of different packs actually on my desktop that I wanted to release, and I was kind of questioning if I should do it on Saboteur Supply or just do it in Saboteur Comics and just screw it, keep everything on the comic side.
Yeah. Real quick,
Yeah.
to put it to LeMay real quick. I don't think it was a joke. I don't think it was posted as a joke. I think the Brony thing. I think
Like
it was the joke was that it wasn't a joke.
well, like
Like 6,
I
7.
could see if it was 4chan because wasn't 4chan behind a lot of like.
Dude, so much shit started on 4chan. Yeah, because they didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
Like they put stuff out there that wasn't real, but like people took it serious or something. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I never have been. Is that like Reddit or something? I've never really.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
older Reddit. Yeah, yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never even really went there or anything. I think I might have tried once or twice. Like, I don't get. I don't know. I
Yeah,
guess I'm
4chan was kind of a bitch to like navigate. I remember being like, didn't you have to get invited to become a member of 4chan, and then you had to?
I
I
thought the
never
point
used
of
it.
4chan was anonymity, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think I tried to go on there once to wait. I don't know if you guys remember back during the Trump's first term, the Q posts were a big talking thing.
Oh yeah,
a big
yeah, yeah.
topic. Yeah, I tried to go on there and read them myself once, and I guess they got moved to something called 8kun now, or no, it was
what?
8. No, it wasn't 4chan. It was 8chan, and now it's 8kun. But it's the same kind of forum, I
Is
think.
4chan even around anymore? Didn't they discover the creator of 4chan and he got outed or something? And it was a big deal, and then
I don't know. I remember
was it?
I remember seeing a lot about 4chan for a good while at some point. Say, LeMay says 4chan is the English version of 2chan and image board. Oh, okay.
that was Japanese based, wasn't it? The 2chan
Well,
was
it sounds
Japanese based.
Asian, some type of
Yeah.
like Asian. China. I don't want to be.
Yeah, it was Japanese, and then
Was
like
it?
Americans started going over there, and the Japanese kind of got mad. So like, there's
Oh,
like, no
okay.
more
And-
Americans.
And now I
Yeah.
got the vapors playing in my head.
Oh, I got to stretch, dude.
Now we know where you hang out in LeMay.
Do what?
4chan.
Right, right.
See, confirmed,
She knows a
confirmed.
lot about 4chan.
They done found out, LeMay.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
They go.
Keep in mind, LeMay is hearing us about 30 seconds later than we're actually speaking. So
Yeah.
when you just answer yes to something, you never know what it's going to line up with on this end.
I
Yeah.
know sometimes
4chan.
Oh shit.
the other day, the chat was going pretty good. Like, and I think somebody might have been on with me also. I don't remember. I think it was when Tom Camp came on first. But I was having like or even yesterday by myself. Sometimes if I wasn't paying attention, like I didn't realize that there'd be 2 or 3. I'm not used to that, but it's I'm trying to keep up with it when there is. Well, I'm used to interaction, but when you get more, when you actually get more than like 2 or 3, like if it gets up and there's everybody's kind of like digging what's going on and they're all back and forth. Like sometimes, like I realized, like it's interesting. Like sometimes do y'all experience, like you'll see other people in the chat having their own conversations sometimes. Like I was like noticing
Absolutely. Happens
that.
all
I'm
the
like,
time.
oh yeah, I agree with that. And like I'm enjoying that, like I don't know. She laughed, or he. I am right.
LeMay's a girl. Yeah.
That's what I
Confirmed.
thought. But then the other day I'd said,
Wait, not really. I don't know how to confirm that, but
Now, is that a
verified by her.
lowercase? Is that a lowercase L or an uppercase I? It's tough
it's a
to tell
lowercase
with
L.
the.
It's a
that's what I
lowercase L.
thought. But then the other day I was like, that could be an I. Like and the other day in the one of y'all, I think it was, I don't know whose chat, if it was Rex's or Omer's. I was trying to say at LeMay, and I actually typed lame, and then I came in.
I did that too once. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, yeah.
They saw it. They thought it was fun. Like I didn't mean it. Like I saw it and I was like, oh fuck. And I went.
Damn
Yeah,
you, dyslexia!
Yeah. Now LeMay's cool.
Autocorrect.
LeMay gets all the
Autocorrect can do
jokes.
that too.
Yeah.
L.
LeMay can take it.
Capital L.
She's badass. Yeah.
Yesterday, I tried to type a simple 8-word sentence, and it took me 3 minutes to do it because I was just fighting with the autocorrect. It kept changing it. I'd backspace,
dude.
type it in again. It changes it. After 5 attempts, it finally accepted what I was trying to put in there as intentional. But
That's
man,
my
it
phone
was just
struggle.
frustrating.
hmm
And by the time I was able to post it in the live chat, they were on to the next point, so it didn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Well, it's just I guess sometimes like if you get to talking or something and there's something going on it's easy if people are really like kind of having a good time in the chat, it's not hard to see where like I see Omer do it a lot. Like you'll be having a good show and stuff, and every so often you like have to especially if someone's on with you, just like you kind of like let them know like I'm gonna take a minute, like let's get to the
Yeah. Try to catch up with the chat.
because
Try to. Yeah.
like I can tell you always make a comment a lot of times seeing that you can tell it's moving. You'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
I see you there. I'll be with you in a minute. Like
Yeah, where I struggle
I
is
see
when
you, Dad. What's his name from King of the Hill? Dad, I see you, Dad.
what'd you say?
Sorry.
Yeah. One thing I struggle with is when the chat gets moving and I stop to catch up with all the chat. They've answered things or made statements, and I no longer have an idea of what that statement
What they're talking about.
correlated
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Like if they were answering, and as it was like you're saying something like it's a flow of a conversation or whatever, and you look down and like maybe they're commenting on something you said like a couple sentences ago or
30
know,
seconds
like-
ago.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
like I was
that post has
figure
been
out
there for 5 minutes, and you have no idea where that hooks into the conversational thread.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like Well, it's because
Yeah.
of the delay, isn't it? Like if you're doing it through the studio, like is it even that way? Like if you're using the YouTube app, is the YouTube app? I don't ever use that now, really. To do
Yeah.
since I paid the basic for this, I'm not. It'd be stupid, even if I'm just going to do a solo stream without anybody
What do you-
like not even sharing the link, just deciding. You know,
Do you
'cause-
actually get any benefits with the paid version versus the free version?
do what?
Do you actually get benefits with the paid version?
I don't know
That you-
really.
that
I
you see
know of what?
this restream.
in the restream?
I got the basic one. It allows me to have more people on, and I do have like a small it has a small amount of time that it like I can go in the I have a little bit more ability like to store things, or like I guess in the back end it's real still limited though. Like I realize, but it I don't know.
The main reason anybody pays for any of those streaming services, Saboteur, is to get the 9 people on as opposed to the free 6.
Pretty
I got
much.
that.
Same thing with StreamYards. I
Yeah.
went to the paid version so I could have because I had more people trying to be on the show than the base version would allow. Along with that paid version, it gave me the ability to like put my logo up in the corner and
Yeah.
a few other
saw
odds
that.
and ends that it allowed me to do.
Well, see, that's something I have the ability to do. It's just I don't know how to like self-destruct's supposed to like he said he's gonna try to come up with something like and I like this idea. Like he was wanting to try to figure out a couple of different things I could use as like watermarks or like a little based on what type of stream I'm doing, if it's a solo this type, kind of like it'd be maybe a different symbol and also like maybe something different for each channel, well, you couldn't do that if I'm doing it to both channels this way, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another way
Yeah,
around it,
creating
just doing
branding.
these, if you're streaming just solo or whatever,
Yeah.
and you have OBS, you can put all those things in through OBS rather than through StreamYards, and like the little corner logo and stuff. You see it on my window. I got my logo in the corner. So if I was just streaming solo, I could have that there regardless of what tier of StreamYard I was on. But there are a couple other things that it allowed you to have access to with that paid version. But last year they jumped up the price, and
Well, like, what I'm
Yes,
paying,
StreamYard.
I'm doing a monthly thing. Like,
It
I
did.
remember StreamYard, I don't think even allowed you to do that. Did they?
yeah,
And if they did, it was pretty
it's
expensive
monthly.
every month.
It was
even their
cheaper to do the yearly, but it does allow monthly.
yeah, but even their basic monthly was like really high. Like
Yeah, because they recently jumped it way up. It used to not be too bad, and then
like
it
Restream, I'm
doubled.
paying $19 for a basic. Like I don't have a Restream watermark. I can have my own watermarks, and I like these backgrounds. I think if I had something that I could download or have somebody create like a moving background or anything like that, I think I have you know what I mean? Like I have a little, it gives me the ability to put my own custom things in there if I knew how to make them and shit. So that's what I need to work towards. Like if I'm going to keep, and also I decided to pay for it because it gives me more initiative. Like if I'm paying
Yeah.
for it, okay, well why am I paying for it? Because I want to reach
Can use it.
I want to
Yeah.
do more. I want to learn this thing. I want to learn, like I could do the free, but I was like, I feel like this is like my way of trying to take something a little more serious. Like, I don't know where it's going to go, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know it lets me put things in like I could put this as a background on my StreamYard, and I don't know if that's on the free or the paid tier because I've been on the paid tier for like 3 years, so I can't remember what was what anymore. And and 3 years ago, it was far cheaper than it is now. I think they lost a lot of paid users when they jumped it up.
I bet. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
reason they jumped it up is because YouTube's going to release their own like
Yeah.
a streaming app at some point that allows multiple users on the same stream.
I bet you
which
they're going to
I could
charge though
see
for
that.
it.
If they did that, that would be great. Like, especially if they had a good free version for everybody to test it out first. And
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna like charge for it because like they already have that model going for everything else that they have, right?
yeah,
The Nano and all that bullshit. And
No,
Banana.
Well,
StreamYard did
they used to-
recently finally put in some new features, and I'm assuming this is on the paid tier, or else what was the purpose of jumping up the price? They got sound effects now that you can do, like applause, a gong, a blowing sounds. But they also now let you dual stream on YouTube, where you have two streams happening simultaneous, one in portrait, one in landscape.
yeah. Restream. I just had a update in my email recently saying that they're about to have that offered. I don't know if it's at the end, like the turn of the year, or by the end. I don't know. I got an email that I actually happened to click on. I usually don't even pay attention to them. I was like, because I get them after I do the streams and shit. But like it was another email, I guess, an update on something. I just clicked it and it was telling me, so I guess because StreamYard do it, Restream's going to be up. That they're just following suit. So I guess at some point I'll be able to do the same if I want to through Restream.
before StreamYards and all this bullshit of Restream and all this, everybody's using Google Hangouts to push their
Yeah.
videos to YouTube. And
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if they disconnected that or what, or they got rid of Hangouts, right?
No,
Because
Hangouts
now
is actually a business model now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
that's
it's still
what you were telling me the other day. I'm like, I was like, isn't Hangouts still exist?
Yep. It's
So-
still there.
But you got to pay for it now. Is that what you're
It's
saying?
called Google Meet now. That's what it's called.
Google what?
Meet.
Oh, Google.
Oh
Meet.
yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is my YouTube account is older than Google having YouTube.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had my YouTube account goes all the way back to the days of Broadcast Yourself, when
Oh,
that
yeah.
was their
Oh yeah,
slogan.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the Google
did they
social
buy it?
media?
Oh yeah, it was called Google One, or what was it called? Google
Circles?
Google
wasn't it?
Spaces.
Circle.
Oh yeah, there was circles.
Circle.
yeah.
Yeah,
I had one of the. I had an account of that. That was like
They were going to
That
try
was
and compete
weird.
with Facebook,
2014 or
I think.
2015. I had an
Yeah.
account. I don't think that even works anymore. They let that go, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
They always
that's
do
just
shit like
gone.
that. They'll build something and let it go.
It was
Yeah.
kind of cool, but like I don't know, like
Well, there was a last little ditch attempt of saving it. It was called something else for a little bit after Circles. What was it called? Like
Was it
like-
Spaces?
yeah, I
Spaces,
think so,
probably.
because they were gonna make it
Or
a
Wave.
branding thing, right? Like let's make it branding rather than Circles. Yeah.
Man.
I stay away from Google.
Oh,
So
But
I'm on the
that's one
Google
of the-
Confusion Network.
it's one of the reasons. Like, there's some YouTube accounts that are kind of stuck in this limbo bit, where like
Yeah.
you can't accept memberships because you were under the Circles/Spaces branding thing.
oh,
Really?
Yeah. So my account's stuck in those limbo, so I can never get any memberships.
Oh,
There's a
wow.
way to change it so you could get off of it, but it messes something up in your Google settings, or I don't know. So I'm like, I don't want to mess with anything, right? Like, I don't want to.
Right.
When everybody was talking about how they were going to start requiring age verification on YouTube, I never saw that, and that might be because my YouTube account is over 19 years old. So
Oh yeah. I never saw any
think
of that
they could
either.
assume I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
the
interesting.
newer accounts that they were making sure the verification stuff. Yeah.
well, I heard like it's
Oh.
I don't know, man. I
It's
heard
13 and up, I think.
if they suspect that someone's channel could be like if because like an underage person can have a channel, but at a certain age you have to have it's got to be in the parent. You know what I mean? Like it ain't them controlling it; it has to be the parent. Or even if they think that an account might be someone young trying to watch, I don't know how. You know what I mean?
No, the
honestly,
problem they were having, Gray, the problem why they were doing the verification thing was to try to get parents to log off their YouTube channel and log their kids in under their kid account, so that that way
right.
they wouldn't have access to all of YouTube under their
Right, it'd
parents
be
because they're
it would be
18 and
limited.
up, right?
Yeah, because
Right,
like I
because they're
get people
kids.
like you remember the other day when you got somebody that was saying they were 10.
Yeah,
I've got a few
Yeah,
times
that was funny.
like when
I'm
I'm
like, get
when I
out of here,
stream
kid.
when I stream in the middle of the day, back about there's sometimes there's some people that I know when they show up, I know they're a little younger, and it don't really bother me, but it makes me feel weird. Like I'm like, and I've explained, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's kinda like
yeah,
I'm not doing
yeah.
anything wrong. I'm not really that vulgar or anything, but you know, like it's
Go
been
suck a
somebody,
dick.
and it was just like Omar. It's been a couple of accounts where like it's a female name. I'm thinking it's a new, and then they tell me, "Oh, I'm on my mom's account," and I'm like, oh, "Okay."
Yep.
Oh no.
hmm
I was
Yeah.
like, "Well, keep that on the dad." Like if your mom don't give a fuck, I don't.
Right,
I'm not like,
exactly. Go tell your mom to be a better mom.
but
You
I was
bitch.
Yeah,
trying
but
to.
then we're
Them
showing
coming out
comic
and
books
saying
like
it in the
Faust.
chat kind of threw me off, though. Like when they said that the other day in Omar's, I was like, and it took Omar, it took you a minute to finally catch up to that fucking comment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
And
like,
then
oh
you
shit.
made a joke about the mama and shit. They'd
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
but they stuck around there for a minute.
yeah.
They were like, "Who's my
I'm like,
mom?"
is your mom single? Can I bang her?
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
hadn't seen the shit, and then all of a sudden he's like, "I'm 10," and that's
Oh,
talking about my mom.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
he like,
Yeah,
and
but like
Terrible.
it's like Charlie was saying, then I bust out a comic like Faust, and like there's a 10-year-old on the fucking
yeah,
on the stream, right? Like it's Faust. Like that's
Right.
not for you.
I don't
You're
think.
gonna, mommy, can you buy me the comic book Faust? I hear there's big penises in that.
Well,
Yeah.
it
Big sweaty
surprises
ones.
me. Like,
Yeah, sweaty ones.
they see if they've already been on the internet
God.
and they kind of happen to find you that way just because they're in their parents' account. They've probably seen a blue million different things.
Oh yeah. That's the
I
thing,
mean,
right?
that's how
Like,
I
yeah.
was raised. At 10 years old, I was watching fucking all the horror movies and shit. Mom, like my sister would take, like, even as a teen, like I didn't have to. I wasn't like I was trust like I was.
That explains a lot, Gray. That explains a lot.
I was exposed to a lot of
I'm
like
just
mature
kidding.
stuff early on in life, and it was like, you know what I mean? Like I was able, like,
Well, yeah, that's what the internet is leading younger and younger people to
Well,
depravity.
when I was still in the elementary school, my sister, I remember going to a drive-in and we caught the tail end of the heavy metal movie. So I caught like the last two segments, especially the one with Tarna and all that. I loved that. I was like in elementary school, but we went to see The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing is what my sister was going to see and took us. I guess it had been a double feature.
It's a
We
great
just showed
movie,
up.
by the way.
They didn't care about the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we caught the last 30 minutes of heavy metal, and I remember being like this fucking, like being like 8, 9 fucking years old, dude. Like my brother was still alive because I remember he had like the heavy metal soundtrack, and I would like because I didn't get to see the whole movie, and I was just
Right.
like, there's
you're
a
too young.
cartoon that's like graphic violence, like the fucking movies. I
Oh
like.
yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like fucking.
Yeah.
That was good times though.
Yeah. Just I remember like it was different times, of course, but you take how things have evolved and kids, that's real minor now. Like the shit that kids have.
Right. Mhm.
Yeah.
What? Why were you banned from watching Shrek and Jim
Yeah.
Carrey's Grinch?
I was gonna ask. Yeah.
Who was?
LeMay.
Like,
Oh,
those are
oh,
like rated
y'all
G
just-
movies.
Sorry. Oh, she just
Shrek,
posted
Jim
that. Huh?
Carrey.
I was banned from watching Shrek and Jim Carrey's.
What? Are you from the UK?
No, she's from the US. Are you like an Amish person or something? Are you like in the Amish? You're you a Hasidic Jew? What's the problem?
I want to do. I want to. Will that move again here in a minute?
Yeah, hang on. Here we go.
Let me turn this off too for a second.
Look at that. Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty
Look
fucking
at that
cool.
ass.
I don't know where the skirt came from. That was never in there. Yeah, this
Raunchy.
version of the character was drawn by Frederick
What?
Gamon.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh,
earlier
because of the
version was
cat.
done by Neutron Bore. But,
So,
Remo.
what is that back here? Spent like that thing that's
It's supposed to be the knife. The knife has a razor blade whip attached to it.
okay. That's
Yeah,
what I was wondering.
there was a bit of a miscommunication. It is what she's holding is. Let me see if I can get this to move. Oh, there's.
I
the
get what
issue.
you're
Okay.
saying. I would.
Yeah, it's
See,
an
when I first
electrical
saw it-
whip.
Okay, but
That's so cool. That's so nice.
the whip would when it's in action, it was supposed to be something like that. Is what you were trying to. That's badass too.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I had somebody this morning on the short that I showed the little 6-second clip I made of the hold on a second. I made like I tried to piece together a few creative things yesterday when I made the video about to win the metal etched card. Did you see that, Omar? Yeah. you
Oh, I
see it.
saw the animation on that. Yeah, for
But-
yeah.
There's a video up over there. If you want to enter, you can enter to get a chance to win that card if you want. It's one of those $10 metal. They're nice cards, dude. But I'm trying to find
Yeah, I'm
Hey.
afraid of losing, so I'm not entering any more contests.
you got your hopes up so much for the
because
fucking Van
I'm a winner, and no, just
Okay,
kidding.
well,
I'll enter it if I get a chance. I'll look into it.
what was I trying to find here?
Well, only if my fellow panelists enter the competition as well, I'll enter.
I mean, I don't know, like if anybody even knows, but is this the one?
And to win my card.
And that's
Yeah,
I
that's
thought it did a
awesome.
pretty good job. My whole point of bringing that up was
Oh, this is nice.
I woke up this morning and there was a comment. Somebody said AI slop, and I was like, "Oh God!" Like, because I shared just that little segment, but I've spliced it into the big video where, like, I'm talking about Elliot for a few seconds, and then I tried to see what I could do with the, but it's really his art just animated, like with the
Yeah.
and like later I was like, like at first I let it. It was just so, it's, I thought, well, no, it's not. It wasn't just totally AI generated. It was me taking a fucking picture of the actual card. And I'd done that with the comic book too. Like, I guess, kind of like a lot of people are doing that,
Yeah.
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 I wanted to make it a little bit like when I put the video up yesterday, I was like, took a little more time. I made a small segment of me just revisiting the comic book, talking about that, and that he had been on the show, and then doing those a couple little AIs to throw in the middle there. And then like one of me, you see in my face explaining why I'm making the video, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Too raunchy. What? Oh, the movie
Shrek?
Shrek and Jim Carrey's
It's probably because of
Oh.
that, right?
Grinch, the movie
Could it be
Grinch.
because all of them throwing the keys into the?
Puss in Boots. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the
oh,
movie
donkey, blah blah blah, donkey.
the movie takes it to a whole nother like bizarre. Like it's. I don't
Yeah,
know,
there's innuendos, right, that aren't for kids, that are for the adults.
and I'm
Yeah.
pretty because in the in that cartoon, I don't remember any fucking shit like that. There might have been a few things that were for adult jokes, but not like sexual or nothing. I don't know, but of course they were trying to fill space with a whole fucking 2-hour movie or something.
I may need to hop on one of the streams sometime.
Do what?
I do
She's
think the
hop on
Tea
the
Party
streams.
was over the line though in the Grinch.
What was?
What? The Tea Party?
I
The
think
key
the AI.
party where they were all throwing the keys into the pot in the Grinch.
Why? What was it supposed to mean?
The
Oh,
dudes
key
all
party?
go up, grab a key, and whatever house
Oh,
that
key
opens,
parties.
he goes to the
Uh-huh.
wife that lives in that house.
I
Yeah,
love
It's,
that.
it's a
it's like
swinger
a-
thing.
Yeah,
swingers,
it
Yeah.
was like an inside joke from like a Hollywood writer or something, right? Like, or they thought it would. Sometimes they think they're being funny by putting that shit into stuff that. Now, of course, the movie was PG-13, so you could say like, but still, I don't like. What's the point?
You could
know?
say shit and you can say fuck once. I think in a PG.
Yeah, LeMay says I think the AI animated drawing features is cool. Yeah, I think if you're
So-
using it that way,
LeMay, have you watched Shrek and the Grinch since then? And did you like them?
My favorite movies now.
Yeah, yeah, I would
since we're
imagine.
talking about raunchy,
He's like, I watch them all the time while I'm on 4chan.
oh
Merry Christmas.
man, I do need to. I said this an hour ago. I do need to think about just. I hate to do it, man, because we're all kind of bullet.
Just start doing your Pilates right now. Quit complaining about your joints. Start the Pilates already. Jeez.
I mean, I need to.
Downward dog, bitch.
There's a couple things I need to do, or I need to get out and get some fucking sunlight and shit. It's kind of nice today too.
You need that vitamin D, don't you, Gray? I know what you're gonna get your Brony D going. Brony D growing.
No, I think I'm slowly, I think, because getting up in the mornings, and this past 4 or 5 days, except for the day it got really, really cold, I'm getting a good early morning walk, like not like a lot, maybe a 10, 15 minute little walk.
That's a good
It's
habit to be in.
flowing. It's like,
Yeah.
and then I come in, and before I went for a walk, like this morning for 2 or 3 days in a row, I've done a little reading from the novel I'm reading. Then I come home and decide if I'm going to make a video or whatever, or if I'm going to make a video, and like today it was like, am I going to stream? But I went ahead and made a video and started it uploading and all that. And then I was like, did a few things, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking. It was kind of getting later, but I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Like I made my that's how you kind of build things, like with we were talking about this the other day, I think even,
Lay a brick every day.
well, like when it comes to streaming, if you really want to try to see to build like
I do that on the throne, baby. On the porcelain throne.
but y'all guys, you're doing the same, or like
Yes, sir.
it goes from like being maybe a just a few people to like a little bit more than a few. And if you keep doing it, and it ain't about how many. It's like if you got good people in the chat and good people that come on your show and you get to go on, to me, that's like more important. Like when I got to go on and like when I first came out of detox, and Rex let me come on for a little while later that night, and Doc was on there.
Mhm.
And I got to
I
meet
was on that stream.
Do what?
I was on that one. I remember listening to that one.
Yeah, and I came on talking about and I'd been talking about it, I think, earlier that day, and then the night before I'd done like for a couple of nights I did some long like nighttime streams and shit because I still my sleeping pattern was all fucked up, and
Yeah.
I was trying to the first time I did something for an extended period of time and went like 4 hours, and it was that night like after I got out of rehab or not rehab but detox.
Yeah.
Honey, the baby is here. Why does he look like our boss?
Oh crap.
Yeah. She said in response to watching those, she says, "Yes, they are funny."
Right. Okay. But
Well, cool.
yeah. Guys, I guess you don't, because here in a little while, I know like at some point you'll probably be streaming Omar, I imagine.
It's 12:30. Yeah, I probably could. Anybody want to keep the
I
party
know before
going?
the day's over.
Yeah. I'll jump on. I'm just chilling.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I'm
I can't make
right
it. I
now.
have to go install some smoke detectors, and I have to head out and do some errands around town.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
I need to
Smoke
make
detectors
myself
is
do
that.
some stuff, like, and think about a couple of things that would be good for me to do that would be like productive, like to me, this is
Yeah.
productive, but I've been doing this now since like we're going on almost 3 hours and I need to fill a few hours of the day with other things in the physical world other than being on the stream.
Right.
No,
No,
not the physical.
just
the real
live in
world
a- in a
sucks.
digital
Stay out
realm.
of it.
Yeah. But
And
y'all
I'll-
see me in somebody's chats or something here later, like once I've done a few things, if somebody's streaming or whatever. Man, Wrangler, it's been cool having you on here.
Yeah,
and
thank you for having me. This was fun.
Yeah, like and of course Charlie's been on a couple of times now and it's been nice. And Omar,
Yeah,
appreciate
my
you showing up this morning. But
Mhm.
now it might not be every single morning, like especially like I'm doing it early enough. If there's ever like I'm not holding myself to it, but I'm trying to create a pattern that is as long as it's going well, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't do it.
Right.
It's a big part of my day, and
Oh,
Charlie
Lord.
and I were talking about this before.
Yeah.
Oh, you like okay? Shut the fuck up, Gray Cloud. Is that
No,
what you
no,
said?
I was
There's a
playing the
beeping sound.
smoke alarm beep in the background.
Yeah,
just
beeping.
Oh, I
to
thought he was like.
That's not even me.
yeah, it wasn't even. Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah, that was funny because he said he had to go replace some smoke alarms too. So I was like, "Oh, let me play this shit."
I can guarantee you it wasn't me because we don't have any of them hooked up right now. And this time of year,
Oh.
there's a reason the fire department calls winter fire season because
Mhm.
everybody's trying to warm up the house and it gets out of hand.
What
And
was
Yeah. Yeah.
that stuff Destruct was watching the other day? Was it him? Watching all those fucking chirp videos.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Was it?
It was rough.
Rev, yeah, those were hilarious. Like one day I guess.
Oh yeah, the chirp. Yes, the black guys. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
whole series of that shit.
Yeah, yeah. He sent me the
That
link.
was funny.
Yeah.
You get to the end and the shit's getting blown up and stuff. Dude's like fucking become a terrorist. And
What was it called? The ninjafurcation? Ninjafurcation?
man, it was
God.
like okay. Yeah, like y'all have a
Omar,
good day.
yeah,
Like,
the stream did.
I'll be around, man. I appreciate you being here. And
Yeah,
anybody-
give me about 15-20 minutes and I'll send you a link, Charlie.
and to the
Yeah.
chat, everybody have a good day. God bless.
You too,
God
Brad.
bless everybody.
Bye everybody. Peace.
See you.
Bye, guys.